with our special guest. A good conversation. Get to know other people, what they do with their lives.
It's called sour taste. It's nice to say, it's nice to hear, it's nice to see.
The Sour Taste
It's
Podcast.
gonna blow your mind, boy.
Like drip with the off-whites. Line shit good like it's so nice. Now I'm sipping gin cause I hate wine. And I got the juice but it ain't mine. Yeah, I ain't lying. She got me so high. Gotta be mine.
Welcome to another episode of the Sour Taste Podcast. Our guest for tonight, we have Patrick Deyto. He is the goalkeeper of the Gago Sablay. Taena. Wala, no, but si Patrick Deyto, he is the goalkeeper of our men's Philippine national football team. Yes.
Tama.
Tama ba?
Correct.
Ano ba yan? Azkals ba tawag doon? Aspin?
It was Azkals before. I think that was the famous moniker. Everybody knows it. But now, there's a change of management. So, last year, new president was elected of PFF. And a new manager as well. So, the former moniker, which was Azkals, belonged to the previous management. So, they wanted to change it, I guess, for it's like a new, like the transition, a new regime, new management. So, yeah.
Wow, so PFF. So as in, that's our Philippine Football Federation.
Correct, yeah.
Correct. So then, that changes management or changes president?
Every 4
chairman?
years. So every 4 years, you elect, you vote a new president.
Okay.
Yeah.
Pwede ma-re-elect.
Yeah. So the last one was, he had 3 terms.
Okay.
So this was
No,
quite a
dude.
long, it's
like
like a
12
new
years.
president
Not bad,
for...
not bad.
Sorry, 12, tama.
Yeah, correct.
Wow.
Kung ibigay sa yung task, yung Patrick, choose the moniker.
Moniker.
Ano yung tingin mo?
Yung best
for
part
the
because
Philippines.
actually, Azkals, I felt was really good.
It's hard to beat.
Tapos,
True.
already embraced by a lot of the
Actually.
a lot of people. So, it will be hard to top that. But, siguro they will find
The Tar
something.
Shears.
Actually, totoo yun.
Kailangan Philippines. Yeah.
The Philippine Eagles.
Hirap, diba?
Hindi, pero meron na pala yung Philippine
I think meron
Eagles.
ng Eagles, yeah.
I think that's rugby.
No, Volcanoes.
Volcanoes pala sila.
Volcanoes. The girls are still Malditas?
Also not anymore.
Hindi anymore. Okay.
Filipinas
Just-
now.
Filipinas.
Filipinas.
Okay.
Because I think the Maldita, there was like a negative connotation.
Ay, Maldita.
Something, yeah, like that. So,
Grabe, pati ganun.
yeah.
Ako, girl ako, okay lang sa amin yung
Yeah.
Maldita, di ba? Parang angas nga eh.
Yeah,
The other girls
actually.
also had the same opinion.
Really?
Yeah.
Grabe pinaglaban yun, ah.
Woke culture siguro.
Sa frisbee naman, yung sa women's is binibinis.
Binibinis.
Binibinis. Iba.
Philippine national?
Yeah.
Ay,
What about
okay.
the men's?
The men's, good question.
Babae lang pinapanood.
Hindi ko maalala. Yung parang yung sport ko.
Huli. Oo nga.
Huli. Pag, tandaan ko.
The female team who qualified for FIFA, tama.
World Cup, yeah.
That wasn't the Malditas. Filipinas na yun.
Filipinas na yun.
Okay.
So parang pati sila Filipinas affected with the change, no?
Yeah. The whole, everything in football, Philippine football. So,
All,
kasi that's the governing body. The PFF is the governing body. So everything's
no, okay.
affected, yeah.
So that's how you get your mga, yung GAB mo, yung licenses, stuff
GAB
like
naman
that.
is a different governing body. It's Games and Amusements Board. So it's like, I think a local government office that regulates the professional athletes. I think so, yeah. Something like that. So PBA.
Interesting.
And also, kasi Games and Amusements, so like,
Esports.
like
I think so.
something
Maybe.
like that, yeah.
Basta mga sports.
And
no?
the mga, how do you say that, the mga games sa TV, I think that also
yung
is
mga
part
game
of it.
shows.
I think so, yeah, I think so.
Ah,
If I'm not
okay,
mistaken. Games and
okay.
Amusements Board.
Ulit.
If I'm not mistaken.
Yeah. I've heard it before.
Okay yun, ah. Gusto ko try yun.
Okay. So, Azkals ka pumasok, what year?
That my very first camp was 2013.
That was signed as a
No,
player?
that was kasi
Camp.
Azkals, it's like you're invited.
Okay.
So the signing is for your club. So you sign for your club professionally. That's where your salary comes. And then if you're good, then the national team will select the good players from different clubs.
Okay.
So there's no contract. It's like you're invited, but okay, you're one of the
top in the
players
Philippines.
in your team, and then him also in his team. So I want you guys all to be together for the national team.
Okay.
So it's like once in a while, like normally, 4 or 5 times a year, we get together. Yeah.
How crazy, ah. So like these football clubs, para sa PBA, diba? Ano yun? By teams? I mean, not by teams, but like certain brands?
Yeah, parang, for analogy, like PBA, like the clubs are the teams, like San Miguel and Azkals the Gilas. So the Gilas is composed of the best players from
the
different,
PBA.
different
Pero how about the club? Like may Stallions Football Club. So saan yung located? Laguna?
Yeah, they're representing Laguna, but doesn't necessarily mean that they live in Laguna or they train in Laguna. But they do. They train in Laguna, but they represent the city of Laguna. Like for us, my current team now is Kaya FC Iloilo, but we don't live in Iloilo. We don't train in Iloilo. We have a few games there, like twice, thrice a year, but we represent them. I don't know what was the agreement between the club and the Iloilo local government. Maybe they had something.
So it's usually by the local government, supported nila?
Yeah, something like that.
So parang Laguna would be supported by the local government unit. Tapos may Makati.
Before Makati. Now there's none in Makati. Yeah.
Ilang clubs
There's
in total?
Taguig. So one Taguig, Kaya FC Iloilo, Stallion Laguna, Mendiola.
Okay.
That's mostly the San Beda players. Maharlika before was Manila, but now they're also Taguig. Maharlika Taguig now.
Okay.
Dami na.
Manila Diggers, Davao Aguilas,
Okay.
and then the under 20 national team, they joined as a team so that they can prepare.
Okay.
So that's the 8. And then there's 2 more that I'm forgetting. Loyola Palawan.
Okay.
Now they just, before they were, I don't know, what was Loyola before? Loyola. Like you see, but now they're Palawan. Recently lang. And then the last is,
So lahat yan parang supported ng government.
what's the last one?
Palawan.
Or maybe 9.
Baka 9.
Maybe I forgot one team. Sorry.
Okay.
But yeah.
Sorry dun sa team na yun, kung sino man kayo. Comment nyo na lang.
So yun yung PBA teams. What is the PBA? But there's just not one league, no? Different cups or
No,
conferences?
there's one league in Philippines. That's the PFL. The main
Okay,
league.
that's the league. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
So, like for our team, we have international tournaments because Kaya was champions of the PFL last year.
Okay.
So whoever is the champion of the Philippine Football League, they represent, they play in the Asian competition. So the champion of Philippines, champion of Malaysia, champion of Thailand, then we all play together for the bigger, like, champion of Asia. That's the Champions League.
Okay, gets.
And then there was the new tournament, the Shopee, the Liga Shopee Cup is basically the Southeast Asian countries. They said like, let's make a club tournament for us. So just Southeast Asia, just Thailand, Malaysia, Indonesia, Philippines, Singapore,
Japan.
No, they're not.
They're
They're
not
Asia,
South, but
so
they're
Asia
not
Champions League, but
Southeast.
not Southeast. So
Oh,
Southeast
Southeast
Asian
lang pala
countries
to.
lang. The best clubs compete.
Okay.
So that's why we have
Okay.
3, but locally isa lang talaga.
Okay.
Solid rin, ha?
Yeah.
So 2014 camp.
13
13.
November.
So from being part of the... Sorry, anong football club mo before?
Green Archers.
LaSalle.
So after LaSalle, I transitioned to Green Archers, the club, because of Coach Hans. Coach Hans was director of Green Archers, so he just got me for the team.
Okay. Pag club, contract, paycheck
That's a
na yan.
contract, yeah.
Okay. Pro?
Considered?
Officially, I'm not sure if it's considered pro. Semi-pro maybe.
Semi-pro. Okay.
But then, technically, it's kind of like pro na rin because like, you get paid, you train every day.
Well, I guess basta you get paid for something, you're a professional.
Yeah, kind of like a professional.
In a way, true.
Like when I see the lineup of the Azkals, parang wala masyadong UAAP. Is that rare? Like you're one of the few?
Yeah.
Why is that?
Was able to...
By the way, galing.
Galing na.
Last playing club.
Recently, Harvey Gayoso from Ateneo, and then some FEU players also were able to. But yeah, not a lot.
Bakit?
Just the quality of the players based abroad. Like let's say the half Filipino, half German, half Filipino,
Okay.
half British. They're
Okay.
really good
Okay.
compared to let's say a UAP
Yung mga
player.
homegrown.
Yeah,
Okay.
We prefer to like get other players, no?
I guess the training abroad or the
Yeah.
exposure abroad.
They're pretty big too, I'm sure.
And yeah, the culture of the sport is bigger there. So
Yeah. Rather than here, it was hard for the football, industry to kind of grow here. Pero galing. Like, before, puro basketball lang you see on TV. Then they started like games on TV for football. I was like, wow, solid.
That whole Azkals run.
Yeah,
That was pretty
Yeah.
big.
the young husbands, like, I mean,
That's one.
best move. They were like models, and then like, boom, galing.
People watched the name.
And then you were already part of the Azkals during that time frame, no?
that was the very beginning. That was 2010 when they really boomed.
Boom.
So I was on the verge of graduating. So it was like, actually, that's why I tell people I'm like super lucky, timing wise.
Timing.
Because let's say 3 or 4 years earlier,
You
then
wouldn't.
I would be there, but then not. I would not be able to maximize the amount of time. Or the others naman 3 or 4 years later, too late na. Sayang, they're really good.
True.
So I was sakto like when I graduated, then the UFL, the Professional League, started, and then there was a lot of hype with the sport. And then I was about to graduate, so I was about to enter the professional level. So it was right timing.
Sakto.
Sakto. Yeah, really.
Best timing, no?
Ano yung what made it click that time? Was it the young husbands or
Yeah,
a game or
like-
that whole team gumaling
No, it
lang?
was the Suzuki Cup. So this was the every 2 years tournament of Southeast Asia national team, not
National.
clubs. So first time we were able to reach the semifinal.
Okay.
Philippines. It was even I remember it was even in the Sports Center top 10 moments of the year. Philippines.
Wow. Okay.
Wow.
Solid,
Semifinal in the
ah.
Suzuki Cup. Really. So it was really a big
Big deal, dude.
parang big surprise. And then from that point, of course, sila Phil and James, they become super popular.
Yeah.
Like commercials, endorsements, everything. So they brought the league with them. And they helped really.
Maximize yung time in the
Yeah,
spotlight.
That's true. I'm sure you guys get a lot of like endorsements as a team. Do you?
What do you mean?
Locally, like, wala pa pala kayong name, no?
Oh,
Pero like
the
back
national
then,
team now?
pa like sila Phil James, young husband, diba?
that time
Them.
Them, yeah.
Pero how
A lot-
about the other,
a lot of commercials?
how about the other
endorsements.
team?
The others get also, but not a lot.
Yeah.
And then like, I didn't get anything. Maybe I got like free stuff.
Yeah, Nike.
But I never got like an endorsement. Like
Deal.
Like
No,
deal
no,
na Patrick
I didn't
Deyto.
get- yeah. I didn't get.
Okay.
But I think you got that when you were in Thailand, I think, no?
The most I got was sponsorship. That's it. Like,
Sponsorship.
like in Mizuno, I was sponsored here in the Philippines for like 4 years. Sa gloves in Thailand, Royce, yeah.
Okay.
Not really, not anything money-wise. Not even a commercial.
More of products, no?
Yeah, more of products.
Pero kung gagawa ng commercial, ano commercial mo?
Commercial.
Like anong brand?
Anong brand yung gusto mong i-commercial?
Old Spice.
Kung commercial, siguro...
Oh fuck, like Dream Brand sponsorship or just an idea
Dream
of
brand
a-
sponsorship, dude.
Maybe Adidas.
Adidas siguro,
Yeah.
right?
Adidas,
For
no?
football. Fuck. Oh.
Actually. So Adidas would be your preferred brand, no?
Yeah, I'm with them now, but not
but not
officially on
like...
paper. But yeah, they're helping me out. So since I
That's
moved
nice.
back,
Adidas ba number one for like cleats pag foot cleats?
yeah. Football cleats.
Preference.
Nike,
No, but like
Adidas.
Messi is
Messi's Adidas.
Adidas.
But also, a lot of good players are with Nike.
Yeah.
Alam ko may Adidas and Nike nga eh. But
Si Arts, Nike yun eh.
Yeah, it's
Oh really?
Yeah, there are people who really like the design or whatnot. Depends on the player.
So kakabalik mo lang. How
Yeah.
many months ago from
May
welcome
June.
home? Okay, June.
So what is it? October? 4 months ago,
4
5 months ago, yeah.
4 or 5 months.
So
Being away for how long? Away from the Philippines?
1 year. I was away for 1 year, and then I was whole year last year I was away, and then I was 2022. I was also back again for 6 months here. But I was in I lived in Thailand for 5 years.
So
So
basically
3 years.
5 years.
Half a decade.
So like
Tagal na.
3.5 years straight. And then I came back to Philippines 6 months.
Oo.
And then I played again for 1 year and a half. So like 2 to 5 years.
Okay.
2019.
Ano yung setup doon? So ito sa club in Thailand.
Yeah.
Import or they can get any player?
Yeah. How did
Wala ka
you-
may Thai blood ka ba? No.
No, I was a ASEAN foreigner.
ASEAN foreigner.
ASEAN.
Alright.
Yeah, they allow 3 foreigners,
Okay.
1 Asian foreigner, and 3 ASEAN foreigners to play.
Okay.
So when they opened that, before it says 3+1, 3 foreigners and 1 Asian. But when they opened the ASEAN foreigners, 3, a lot of Filipino players went to Thailand.
Okay.
So like I was one of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow.
How
How
does
how were you able to like know about that, or how did you decide na I
how
want
do
to
you
take
get
my
it?
talents overseas?
No, I didn't have plans to go outside because I was really
You were set.
I was
Like
set
on-
here. At that time when I got that call from Thailand, I came from an injury. I had surgery in my hand. And then an agent called me, and then I didn't think of it as anything because it happened to me a lot of times. Like agent,
talaga?
we're
Oh.
interested in you. We want you to come here and that. Then nothing happens. So I was like, it's one of those. It's okay.
Okay,
Didn't
okay.
really pay attention to it, and then it was serious. So like after 3-4 days, I was there in Thailand.
Wow. After
Yeah.
your surgery.
No, after the message.
After the
I
message.
came from surgery, so
okay.
I was playing for. It was hard. That was a difficult. Before that was a difficult time actually for me because I was with Davao. I was really. I was set. I had a 2-year contract, but then the club decided to fold, to stop operations.
Oh, the whole club.
Yeah.
Pandemic? Or
No,
hindi?
before pandemic,
Before- oh, yeah. Okay.
2018.
Okay.
And then I had a house loan.
Oh.
For Davao?
No, I had a home
Hindi,
loan,
like,
personal.
may payables
Yeah,
na.
yeah,
So
payables.
basically-
I'm relying on my salary there, and then they just folded, right? So
Oh.
it was like really hard. So I went, and then I had an injury, so I couldn't sign for any other team. So I was really in trouble. That's
So
why
bad
I went to
timing naman
Stallion.
Uh,
I went to Stallion because my Ernie Nieras, I'm related to him, and Tasha's father owns the team. So I talked to them, said, I want to play. I don't have any other club. Can I play for your club? Then they really wanted me before. So we agreed on a contract. And then when I signed there, I was a little bit sad because I'm used to like for example, I was with Global or Davao. These are big clubs.
Okay,
Really
okay.
taken care of.
Uh,
And then when you go to Stallion, it's no disrespect to Stallion or anything, but it's not the same. You know, like there's no locker room.
yeah.
There's no shower after training.
okay.
We have to bring our own training kits because
Okay.
in there you just come, then the trainings are there.
Yeah.
Then after
Okay,
training, you
okay.
just give it to the laundry and then you go home.
Uh,
In Stallion, you have to bring your
You
own.
have to bring it
I
home, you have to do your laundry.
so
okay,
it's like
okay,
the small
okay.
things like that. Parang you're like, I'm a professional player.
yeah.
You know, you feel a little
3
bit.
steps back.
Yeah.
Okay.
But then, of course, I felt that there's no choice. I have to suck this up. I have to continue.
Yeah.
So it's okay. There were positives also. Like I had a lot of friends there, and then I was starting to enjoy it. You know, after like 2 months, then I became closer to my teammates.
Okay, yeah.
We had a team
Solid,
bonding.
solid.
We had a team bonding weekend pa, and Arts was there because Arts is our
As a photographer.
So we had a team bonding event, and then I became really close to the players, and then I was enjoying it already. And then that Thailand
Agent.
agent came, and then I couldn't say no because of like financial reasons. Of also like I want to try myself, to test myself.
Di ka naman like
Outside.
bounded by contracts sa
I was,
Stallion.
and actually I was a bit scared to go because I was like, I don't know if I can make it there. You know, like this is.
Oh, like yung pressure to...
This is different level. Like Thailand, I never even thought of going to Thailand. But so I was scared. So parang I kind of washed my hands of the decision. I spoke to Stallion. I said, okay, you know, I have a contract with you guys until December. If you don't let me go, if you don't allow me to leave, then I will honor my contract, no problem. But if you allow me to leave, then it's an opportunity for me. So it's like me, parang, okay, if you say no, it's not my fault.
It's not your fault.
I didn't say no
True.
to this, but I'm about the contract. Even if, in fact, I was really scared to go.
Yeah.
But then they were nice enough to say, yeah,
Go
you can
ahead.
Solid.
Try it out.
Solid.
In a way, that was a sign for you, Parang, okay, pumayag sila.
Yeah.
You can go, okay, I feel like
Then
I'll try my...
I have no excuse anymore.
No, ayun nga.
no excuse.
Oh, shit. Okay, go na.
Like,
I gotta see if I'm pretty good.
Yeah.
But then at that time, I also thought, what's the worst thing that happens? Like, it was just a 6-month contract.
Okay.
So I'll just go there.
Okay.
If
Try
I
it
fail, okay, I get my 6-month salary. I come home with
Half a year.
good savings.
Yeah.
I come back to Stallion. Then it's the same.
Yeah.
But at least,
Good gig.
yeah, I got a good gig.
6 month gig.
Exposure and experience.
Exposure,
Oo.
experience. Then let's try. So
Wow.
that was the mindset that I came.
You took the risk also. That was like, how was the agent? As in, that agent works for you, or that's just a random football agent na naghahanap all across Asia? Like,
No, that agent is affiliated with our national team head coach. So he asked for I think a goalkeeper from our national team head coach, and then my national team head coach recommended me to him. So yeah, one thing led to another. Connections and stuff. Yeah.
galing, good opportunity.
Yeah,
actually.
really changed my life. Really,
Super. Like, super unexpected for you. You didn't even want to go. Well, you were
Yeah.
trying to find an excuse.
Yeah.
The excuse just made it happen. And then you find yourself there for 5 years.
Yeah.
For your first 6 months, how was it? Because you were bounded by contract, di ba? Parang, okay, 6 months lang ako. After nun, anong yung usapan?
My contract was 6 months. Because the team was in the bottom of the table.
Okay.
And then the bottom 3 goes down to Division 2. So the contract was, okay, you're with us for 6 months. If you escape the bottom 3, we extend you automatically for 1 year.
Wow.
But if not, then 6 months over.
6 months over. Kasi you're gonna be like down a division.
Yes.
Yeah, I get that. Kasi
They have less budget. They have
Yeah.
ganyan. So it affects it. So 6 months, it's like, okay, I get it. I get what they promised for 6 months, and then the 1 year we'll just see
Yeah.
what happens. But when I got there the first day, of course, it was, I was scared. I was nervous because I don't know anybody. And then actually I knew
First day high feels.
Yeah.
first day,
I knew one
as
person.
an athlete.
Okay.
I knew one person, Alvaro.
Pinoy or?
Half Philippine, half Spanish.
Okay.
So my teammate national team, he was also there.
Okay.
Okay.
I know him,
At
but we're not
least,
close.
At least.
Yeah, we're not close.
But at least I know somebody. And then, like, I went to Supamburi. It was like a province 90 kilometers from Bangkok. Like, they don't speak English a lot.
Oh shit! No
So,
English.
It was really hard. But then, after like 4 days, I had to play my first game. And then
So
I did,
4 days of training when you got
Yeah,
there.
4 days of
Training and then game
Less than
time.
a week.
yeah, and then
Let's
game.
go.
Decent. I had a decent game.
Okay, nice.
Draw 1-1.
Okay.
And then from that point, it was like I was super loved every
By the team, by
every
the
minute, every day.
by the province. Supamburi is a province.
Yeah, but in terms of football, like the opposite of what I felt. But when you told me when you went to Stallion, it's like, okay, 3 steps back in terms of like the professionals.
Yeah.
You know,
3
ito
steps
naman,
back, pero 10 steps agad naman po.
20 steps up. You know,
20
like,
steps! Puta, nag-elevator, man.
Yeah,
Nag-elevator, yeah.
I club. Yeah, so
Solid. Congrats.
You
Like,
fell in love
totally
with it,
different.
no?
yeah, like the proper setup, like parang what you see on TV, the players how they are, parang that's how you are treated there.
Wow.
And then the fans were also really nice. They welcomed me from first day.
Oh, I saw photos and clips in the crowd.
Yeah.
May Deyto jersey.
Yeah,
and
they-
like, damn.
They were super nice, and then my teammates also, they were also nice. The staff, the coaches, everybody. So I was lucky in that
Yeah.
aspect because I know also some players who came and then had a problem with the
Yeah.
coach, had a problem
Talaga.
with the manager, had a problem with the president, like this. So it's not always
Okay.
smooth sailing. Pero sa akin, everything was thankfully okay. So I really
Wow.
liked-
4 days first game, tapos tuloy-tuloy up from there.
Oh,
Galing nun ah.
Pero galing, so
Good
that
timing
means
ulit.
in those 6 months, you went up a rank.
Yeah, from bottom.
No, I remember seeing that rin eh.
From bottom, we went to third last.
Wow.
So, yeah.
Two rank,
Yeah.
two up, no? Wow. Bonus.
Solid, solid. Ano main difference from like this league compared to the Philippine game? Training lang muna. Because may training, may game, may
Yeah.
crowd. Yeah.
Training, first of all, training facility. Much better in Thailand. Every club,
The dream.
they have a training pitch. So here, people, like every club, nobody owns a
It's-
training facility.
yeah,
So
they
just
rent it, I'm sure.
BGC Turf, McKinley Hill,
Okay.
Rizal, Vermosa sometimes. So there they have their own. So
Sole purpose is for training of the
yeah,
team.
the schedule is fixed.
Wow, grabe.
Our trainings at 4:30 or 5 p.m. every day.
Okay. Every day.
Doesn't change.
5
Yeah.
p.m. every day?
4:30, 5 p.m. Depends.
Up
If it's-
until-
if it's too hot, they say, okay, let's start at 5. If it's not, let's start at 4:30. 90 minutes. An hour and a half.
90
Okay.
minutes lang? And then weight training, like...
No, that was the... In the facility, there's a gym, so it's up to you. You can go 1 hour before the training, then you can gym if you want. Or after training, you can gym if you want.
Sorry.
The gym on your own.
Sorry, I was
Yeah.
thinking about, alam mo, parang sa NBA. You all have like sabay-sabay sila.
Pero once a week, normally, they would
Wait, is
say,
that-
okay, we have a morning session of gym.
Okay, train. Okay,
So
okay,
that's
okay.
normally like a circle of like stations, 10 stations.
Yeah.
Because we're like a team. So to
Okay.
partner up, so 10 stations. So 2 sets per station, then you move on to the next until you finish the 10 station, then go.
Okay.
Wow.
Yung
Once a
setup
week.
for football is different from a lot of sports. Like, siguro football, hockey, ano pa bang may goalie? Training-wise, do you do the same
Lacrosse.
stuff?
Separate.
Separate yung training mo.
So yeah, normally 30 minutes in the beginning, we are separate.
Okay.
And then we join the team when it's like team tactics or like small side game or shooting drill.
okay.
Because they need a goalkeeper.
So parang personal training yung sa'yo?
Yeah,
It's like,
specialized.
Yeah,
Specialized,
Because we're catching balls, you have to
interesting,
do
yeah.
other
yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
Then, so yeah, specialized.
Actually, that's true.
Diba? Iba yung training. Medyo special.
Pero layo sumipa ng bola yan.
yeah.
Usually goal to, I mean, you can do like a goal-to-goal thing eh. Accurate.
Goalie was a choice off the bat. Did you ever play any other position
When
in high
you were
school
in,
at least?
yun
or
nga,
as
when
well?
in grade school or high school.
The very first was goalie. I was goalkeeper.
Choice mo or si coach? Like, butang kanto.
Kanto eh.
Exactly, right?
No, I think it was when I first played football. I think like there was no keeper.
Okay.
It's like say I'll play keeper,
Okay.
and then yeah, that's how it started. And then grades, it got a bit boring, especially in the kids level. Na parang if
Hindi
if
pa
you
ganun
if tatambakan mo
ka-ramped
yung opponent, and you're not doing anything. Diba?
Kumakain
Wala
sa
pang cellphone
tabi.
nun eh.
So, diba? So, like, I think it was grade early elementary when I want to try to play
Yeah.
a field player. So I did for
Okay.
a few years.
Okay.
And then in the end, I think high school, again, we didn't have a proper goalkeeper.
Okay.
And then I was the one who had an experience playing
Okay,
goalie before. Everybody was always looking at me. So I was like,
Okay. Alright.
might as well just play goalie from now on.
Yeah,
Like, I'll just
yeah.
Commit
stick
to it.
with this. Commit,
Okay,
yeah,
okay,
everything
okay.
like this. Yeah.
Okay. Di na boring at that time, I guess?
Not so, yeah, a little bit better.
Okay,
a little bit better. So, not as boring anymore.
Ano yung mental prep to be a goalie? Kasi you can't be afraid of the ball. You can't be
Yeah.
afraid to...
Yeah.
You have to be quick, di ba? Like,
You have to anticipate actually, assume, and body language also. It's a lot.
A lot, but a lot, I think, instincts. Goes to instincts because you train. We train in a different
Yeah.
way, and then we play. The more games you play, the more balls or situations you experience, and then it all goes
Yeah.
to your, of course, to your mind, and then in the next one, then you know how to
Memory, muscle memory.
yeah, you know how to
Muscle memory.
deal with it.
I
So
guess
it's
you
more
have
of instincts.
instincts.
Yeah.
Diba? Left, right, left, right, left. I imagine like when you see them coming in, like, ano ba yung headspace mo? Tahimik or like, shit.
No,
Sila, shit. Diba? Like, fuck, that's scary. Just kumabilis pa. And then,
Focus, yeah, just focus.
Focus lang,
Like,
okay.
You know what to do. You trust your training. That's why in training also we try to replicate as
Real
close as possible
scenario.
to real scenarios. So that when it happens, You don't have to think. Actually, when you think, it's worse.
Just
You
go
better
with
not
your-
to think.
Yeah.
Just
And
you
just
know
do.
already what to do.
Good
Yeah.
point,
Just
good
do.
point. Oo nga.
Favorite, like, is one of your favorites in football, like the penalty shootout? Because that's where
Baliktad
that's where
ka.
the
Actually,
goalkeeper
ikaw.
shines, dude. As
Yeah.
in, like,
Pero ikaw, go on.
But no, kasi penalty shootout is no pressure for us.
Bakit?
All the pressure is with the kicker. Because
Okay.
it's like,
if you can't shoot it,
dude, it's like 12 yards away. you have to score. You must score. If they score, nobody will say anything against us. Like, yeah, it's
Okay.
penalty. But if we save, then we're the hero.
Solid.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's like no
I
pressure
would
for
think-
us. Nothing to
Really?
lose, everything to gain. You know. And then
Ah,
for the
okay.
striker, baliktad.
Yung
Like
striker yung ano nga.
if they score a
Oo.
penalty, everyone's like, yeah, of course, a penalty. Like, you're expected to score. If you miss,
It's your job.
if you miss, then all of a sudden you're
Oh.
a villain, diba?
I didn't
So,
expect
Well,
yung no pressure if kung...
di ko naisip
Pero
yun.
oo nga. Oo nga naman.
wow, okay, no pressure pala. Sige, next time pag nag-FIFA ako. No pressure, boy.
Injuries, you mentioned the hand. Ano nangyari doon?
yeah, it's the worst injury I had. I had a surgery, my finger. It was happened in training. I was throwing the ball.
Training pa.
Training, so I was throwing the ball, and then one of my teammates, we were playing like a small scrimmage, so he was my opponent in that training. He tried to block my throw with his head.
Oh.
So when I threw the ball, my finger smashed into his head. So dislocate.
Oh my God. Ulo.
So when it dislocate, of course our physio put it back, and then there was some pain, but then I played through it. Like
Okay.
we had a semi-final for Davao and a final, so I played semi-final, final, and all the trainings in between. And then after that, we went to Suzuki Cup national team for 3 weeks. So I had to train with the national team with it.
Ano yan, tago?
And then I
Don't
think
they-
it got worse.
Okay.
I don't know if it was already fractured when that first thing happened, or
Yeah.
it got worse because I trained with it.
Yeah.
Okay.
But then after the Suzuki, because there's Asian Cup January, the biggest tournament in Asia. I was gonna be a part of that, but then I said I couldn't anymore. It's too painful.
It's too painful.
Okay.
So I had to get the surgery because
Finger.
also the first ortho that we went to didn't get it 100% right. Parang the angle of the X-ray was not the right one. So
You had one job.
yeah. So when the X-ray came, there was no fracture.
Okay,
So I don't know nga if it was really no fracture and then it got worse, or there was really fracture that he didn't see. And then when I consulted the hand specialist, I said I really need a hand specialist, not anymore ortho hand specialist.
true.
So I consulted hand specialist. Shout out to
Sino
Doc
yan?
Giselle Gabriel.
Yeah.
She's amazing.
Giselle Gabriel. Ooh,
And
Hand doc.
so
hand
they made
specialist.
a proper angle of the X-ray, and then there was like shards of bone. So they had to I had to go through surgery.
I can't believe you played through it.
A lot
Like
of
for the
painkillers.
longest time.
Yeah. It was
How
really
long? That was like
About a month.
a month, no?
Okay.
About a month.
Visually, walang...
It was really bad. Visually.
talaga? Okay.
Like I cannot straight. Yeah, this is the straightest I can.
That's the
do.
straightest?
And it's fat also.
Okay.
Here's the
Actually, oh nga, no? It is
thing.
fat.
And then they got a bone here
Okay.
to replace it, put it there. So that's why I have
You
I
have a
have, I have
scar.
one screw
Okay.
here and I have 2 screws here.
Kaya ba may XX dyan for like the
Yeah.
injury?
For the-
whatever?
I have 2 screws here.
Baka makalimutan mo
And
kasi
one
na.
screw.
Ito ba? Okay, solid Okay. What's the rehab? May rehab ba for that? Like,
Fortunately, the rehab is easy kasi fingers
Okay,
lang. So
okay.
it's
So
so it's
Mumaki pa sa labas.
parang very DIY.
Okay. Close
So-
open.
Yeah, mga like clay. Like clay ganyan.
Stress ball, I'm sure.
And then band tape to like squeeze it to bring down the inflammation and then take it out. Squeeze it, take it out. Stress ball.
Okay.
And what do you call that? The grip, hand grip.
Iron grip, yeah.
That's what they do. And then some self massage.
Okay. So a few months?
Very DIY. Took me 4 months, 3 months.
Okay.
4 months.
Finger lang din yan.
But-
Better than a knee. Diba?
Yeah.
That's the worst injury I had. This one.
Only?
That's
I
your
had-
only
I had other
injury?
injuries also.
Okay, okay.
The fractured hand. here, but didn't need surgery. Then the light injuries like strained MCL,
Okay.
sprained ankle.
Yeah. Usual.
From training pa. Ako bad
Yeah,
trip yun.
sobra. And then
Ulo pa eh.
Ulo pa eh, no?
it was not even a natural action. So, why are you blocking my throw? You're supposed to block my throw, especially for teammates. You know, this is training. But yeah.
Ano yun, panggago lang? Like, being
I don't know,
silly
like,
or like...
I think just ano lang, heat of the moment lang.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
He wanted to...
Siyempre, it's you're
competitive,
competitive in training.
Yeah.
You still want to win, so wanted to block my throw.
He wanted to try something new. So, baka magawa niya next time.
Accidents in like, a game or training, nasipa ka na ba sa mukha? Because like the goalie is like...
Head.
Sometimes you dive for it, you go
Yeah,
turn
the
and
head
like...
here.
With the head?
Oh, kick!
So it's like a low cross. So I had to anticipate it. He was about to swing. So nakuha yung bola. So he swung. So yung ulo ka na tamaan. Yeah, here. He grazed it. He grazed here. So it's more painful kasi
Yeah.
sharp. Studs, diba?
That's true.
But yeah, fortunately, it was okay.
No damage, no blood, no
yeah.
cut. Okay. Damn.
What else?
Grabe.
Kick in the head.
So,
A football kick in the head.
Grabe rin yung mga saves eh. Like, laying out talaga. Nakaka-hype yun, dude. Like, yun yung best pag nakikita ko yung highlights nito. Parang, oy, sana may...
Like a crucial save.
Grabe yung mga highlights, ha? As in, highlights are now a thing in every sport. I really thought before, parang, ay, ko solid, ha? As in, they make a highlight for you.
That's important also for us. For if you're looking for a new team. Because
Actually, a real...
Yeah.
like they ask like for the
portfolio.
job they ask for CV. For football, it's a video. It's called a video CV.
Video CV.
So you have a player CV. That's like okay, the clubs that you
Hi, I'm
played.
Patrick Deyto.
Yeah, the clubs that you played. How many years? How many games? And then the video CV is like the highlights, basically.
Okay.
Galing, ha?
Wild ang highlights mo. Fuck.
Oo, wild.
Kasi for example, like sila Messi, sila Ronaldo, they don't need CV. Everybody knows them.
YouTube lang,
Us.
YouTube.
Nobody knows us. So if you want to go to the
Yeah.
team, then here's our video, then maybe you can.
So you get your footage from like the football federation or whatnot.
The analyst of the club. So
so may
normally,
analyst.
I guess kinokollect nila yung
yeah. And then there's
clips ng team.
there's a how do you say, like a platform in football. It's like a subscription. It's a website.
Oh,
All the games in the whole world you can access.
All. Grabe yung back-end
So-
archiving nila.
Yeah, so
Damn, all the
but
games in the world.
It's quite expensive also. So
sure,
you have to
for
pay
sure.
like about $150 a month if you want
Wild.
to have access. But for the clubs, the analysts, it's important because like
Yeah, worth it.
okay, we have to see the opponent how they play the
Yeah.
next game,
Search.
so they can just check their
Yeah.
how they play. Like
His position.
it's a lot. Like not just the games, but even stats. Like okay, how do they score?
So
50%
everything.
like this, 30% like this. So this is their strength. So this is what we have to prepare for. So it's a big tool for scouts,
Yeah.
for analysts. So they would have that access normally.
Galing nang gumawa ng website na yun.
Yeah, there's a lot. I think there's
data.
like 3 or 4 websites now.
Okay.
The
okay.
famous that Instat is one, and then I forgot the others.
So our like Philippine analysts, they go on that app and then they check everything. Grabe yun, ha?
But in Philippines, there's not too much analysts yet.
Yun nga, I had a question
Abroad,
eh. Yeah.
yes. But
So
in Philippine
abroad,
clubs,
a lot. Here, we don't have an analyst.
Yeah, because like if I'm Kaya, I'm playing Stallion next week. I don't need analysts. I know how to play. Like
Okay.
there's only 8 games.
Yeah.
8 teams, 9 teams in the league. I know already how they play. So
But for the Philippine team, I'm sure you have
Philippine
an
team we have.
analyst.
Yeah. But the other clubs, and syempre,
Yeah.
I need more budget with that. So we're not naman
Gets.
that advanced yet with
Yeah.
football. So.
Pero the analysts, like, are they also football players? Or para ba silang yung, alam mo yung movie na Moneyball? Yun,
Some
ganun ba
are
sila? They're like,
Some are football players, but also some are not. So as long as you understand
The
what you have
game.
to do, what you need to deliver, then yeah, it doesn't matter.
so stats as
Inisip
in,
ko bare minimum love for the game, pero may iba na hindi rin, like skill lang.
math lang, data.
I think understanding of the game
Should be.
I think you have to have good
Yeah.
football IQ. if you played or not, then I don't know.
True, hindi mo rin siya magigets.
Did you get to drill down? Paano ka na-discover?
I just told Jello, I think the national team coach was working with an agent.
Yeah.
And then he was throwing a lot of national team players to this agent to play in Thailand.
Okay.
And that's how my best guess, that's how it happened.
Galing.
So the life in Thailand, ball and athlete life, solid pay, like big pay.
Yeah, solid pay, but then it's not ball and athlete life, like parties and all. Like, no, like, it was just really for me laid back. Because I didn't live in Bangkok. Maybe if I lived in Bangkok, like, and I was single, then you would party a lot. I would assume. But I never lived in Bangkok. I was always living in provinces. So it's just really laid back. And I enjoyed it, you know, like every day.
Quiet life.
Yeah, the routine. In Thailand is where I started reading books, drinking coffee. In Thailand, really.
So parang eat, sleep, football, repeat. Tapos may
Thailand changed you.
So it was so slow, laid back. Like province life. Maybe in the Philippines would be the same. Kasi I've been living in Manila all the time. So,
City.
Actually, kung
city
province
life,
ka.
diba?
That's true.
So, yeah.
So how was your day like before? Kasi you end training like it's only at 90 minutes, pare.
Yeah.
Like,
A
that's
day.
his day at work, 90 minutes, except for a game day. So, like, after that, parang, okay, you guys go out.
Yeah.
But
It's a
during
lot
the
of
day,
time. A lot of time.
oh, nga
Then,
eh.
like, I wake up late, like 10, 9, 10.
Sige
then I
nga,
have
full day
breakfast.
schedule.
Oh, full day schedule.
Full day
Okay,
schedule.
after training, sige nga.
I wake up 9, 10, whatever. Then I have breakfast.
Luto?
Yeah,
Cook your own?
myself, yeah. Or like, I just eat like cereals, bread.
Okay.
Easy. And then, nothing to do until lunch. So maybe I do some chores.
Okay.
Like if I have to do laundry, if I have to clean the house a little bit, wash the dishes. And then also that's when I started to meditate. I meditate every day. So I meditate like 10 minutes a day.
App ba?
Yeah.
Or like
Guided
calm
meditation.
app? Okay. Or Headspace?
Headspace.
Ito yung dalawang yan eh.
Guided meditation. So, and then lunch. And after lunch, I go out. I have coffee and read. And then I go to training. After training, I go home, eat dinner, and I watch a lot of TV. A lot. Until 1 or 2.
A lot.
A lot. At night. But I don't watch during the day. I don't know why.
Okay.
I don't want to watch during the day. Even if I have free time, I don't watch. But at night,
Night activity
automatic.
talaga.
What would you watch? Oh, nga, curious. What would
Wait,
you
start
watch?
after dinner, so 9 to 1? Ganon? Like 10 to...
something like that.
Feeling ko while having dinner eh.
Then
You're
I
watching
eat.
there.
Sometimes I eat outside. So when I come home, okay, I have to fix my stuff a little bit. Eat the stuff from training or whatever, and then I sit down on the couch. And I watch. Because when I watch also TV, I do all my recovery stuff, like recovery boots, my Dermatec, my massage gun, and all. So I watch.
So half work, half ano. Good. Fun work.
I mean, sarap nun, dude. Recovery ka lang.
Actually, yeah.
while watching. So yeah.
Okay, kaya pala.
Oo nga, what do you watch? What would you watch during that time?
Whatever,
Netflix
yeah,
lang, random
whatever
shows.
whatever I find, yeah.
YouTube.
Movies.
Movies,
Netflix,
no.
And then weekends, football games like Premier League.
Yeah.
So, kasi weekends.
Yeah, that's usually late in the morning, di ba?
The Premier League, no, it's like 8, 9, 10 p.m., 11 p.m.
Okay.
Champions League is like 3
Champions
a.m. I
League
don't
is-
really watch that anymore. It's too late for me.
It's too late, dude.
Yeah.
With the setup, the place you pay for or sa Gocha team because you're like, oh shit.
Wow,
So
they did.
oh fuck.
So, club pays for salary, house, car,
Okay.
visas of family.
Okay.
So you
Visas of family.
And
Utilities.
Utilities you pay.
Ikaw na.
Yeah.
Okay.
so you drive there, no?
Yeah.
Really good.
Right.
Same, bruh. Right,
hand,
diba?
yeah.
Right hand.
I don't
eh.
get confused.
Oh, you don't
I
get
drive-
confused.
Like, I drive in Thailand, then the next day I drive Philippines, then
Wala. No,
Wala.
I've
It's
never
not-
tried.
it's-
So
Pero, so
It's
how's
not-
that like? Are they also on the right side of the road?
No.
Baliktad, diba?
Baliktad. So keep left. Thailand, keep left. Here, keep right.
Do you know how to speak, ano? Thai?
Little bit. Conversation.
What is it?
Kapon kap.
No, ano yung
What?
what do you call the language?
Thai.
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 Just ko bahasa. Indonesia pala.
Bahasa Indonesia yun.
Yeah.
Thai.
Thai.
You got to learn it?
Little bit conversation.
Okay.
Did they
Okay.
teach you or?
No, I just
By
it up.
ear lang through
Picked it up, no?
experience. Yung team English, kaya. Or like may sign ano lang ba?
Translator.
Translator.
So
May translator?
yeah, translator. Because the coach sometimes is a foreigner. He speaks English, so they have to translate to the Thai people.
Oh shit, so good for you. Wala
Yeah,
kang
good for
translate.
you.
And then I experienced also Thai coach.
Yun. So,
Have to speak. Have to translate to us in English.
Wow. Grabe the works, huh?
May dagdag sa staff of a translator. Yeah.
There's a lot of Brazilians then in Thailand.
Okay.
So there's also a lot of translators there. There's a lot of Brazilians there.
Wow. Interesting.
Football,
Football, no? Grabe.
So first was when? Grade school? Anong year? Grade? As in first, like, I want to try out and
Like
join
first
the team.
football.
Yeah.
I was prep. Senior
Prep?
parang
Prep?
senior
Oh, shit. Yung football mo mag-prep? Okay.
That's my
So,
first.
1996.
Yeah, I think so.
Oo nga.
That was one every Saturday lang, once a week.
Okay.
And my dad just told me, I think you should join extracurricular activities. What do you want? Basketball, football. I was like, I don't know. Sige, football, let's try. And then from that point, just football all throughout.
1996, 2006. Damn.
Tagal, dude.
Yeah, long time really.
10,000 hours and sagad na yan.
That's what they
dude,
say,
that's
diba?
a lot.
10,000 master skills, 10,000.
10,000 hours. Ilang days in 10,000? Calculate ko lang
I
next
don't
time.
know. It's a lot. It's a lot.
That's
though.
a lot.
One time kinompute
That's
ko
a
yun
lot.
eh. One time kinompute ko yun. It's a lot. It's a lot.
Masabi mo master ka na yun.
Homesick?
Yeah, at one point. Especially the first 3 years because I could not go home because of pandemic.
Oh.
And then at one point I was alone 10 months. Tasha could not come back.
Yeah.
Because travel restrictions. So I was homesick. And then I would see, because it's quarantine, so everybody's together with the family. So it's
Yeah.
like,
Oh,
And
shit.
then you were alone,
I
no?
wish I had this, you know. I had Christmas by myself one time.
Oh, nga.
Christmas by myself one time. Then I just
2020
spent it with
Online.
my teammate, his wife, and then we had a couple of friends come over. But nowhere near
Medyo weird.
Philippine
Mix of
Christmas.
Philippine.
Like,
Yeah.
nowhere near.
Medyo
What
ano yung Christmas na.
you always 24, you feel like, 24
Yes.
tonight, you're
Okay.
the best.
Alright. High
to eat,
food,
like,
people,
always,
drinks.
Like, the
The
holidays
ambience,
here.
you see it, no?
I know, the holidays here is, I realized that when different. It's better. I prefer it here.
You prefer it here, no? So what did you guys do during that time? As in like just dinner?
What do you mean?
As in nung Christmas?
Yeah, just dinner, then talk a little bit, drink a little bit. Then like give some gifts, whatever. But like I said, it's
Doesn't
not
feel
the
like
same.
home.
Chill version. Oh.
Yeah.
I've felt that way na rin before. I have gets. I know that feeling.
It's not good.
It's
Hindi
not
yung
good,
festive
bro.
na festive na.
Actually, for me, like I felt that way when I was in the Philippines, but I was here. Ako lang mag-isa.
I think it's a Filipino thing. When it's Christmas, it's really
Big thing.
happy. Like with
You
family,
need to be with
no matter what.
Oh.
I don't know what I guess.
Extra energy boost talaga eh.
super.
Fuck. So, kumusta yung football scene in the Philippines? The women's team got some traction the past few years.
Yeah, the FIFA qualifier, right? They qualified.
Oh.
Massive, yeah, very big.
What can they improve? Like in terms of like may government support ba? Diba, I know in the European clubs may training program talaga like from the young
Grassroots program.
type, no?
Yeah, it's hard to pinpoint just one thing. But for me, how I see it, that the league must improve talaga. I don't know how.
The league. Okay.
The league.
That's the thing. I don't know how. But the league must improve. Like if there's really more teams, more quality players, let's say, and then the national team would become better, the players in the Philippines would become better. Because if the league is good, then the players will be exposed to like, okay, super high level competition, pressure. If there's like
So many people
5,000 people
watching. Yeah.
But now like in the stadium in the Philippine League, like it's like a handful of people watching.
Wala, nga eh.
So you don't feel the pressure. So when you play outside with a lot
You
of
feel
fans, you're parang naninibago ka. You're like not used to it. So
In a bad
disadvantage
way,
in a
parang
Yeah, like-
distraction.
Like I remember my first
tense.
game a
Oo
lot.
nga.
I was like I couldn't hear anything, and then I don't know. I was like just autopilot.
Oh,
Where was
shit.
this?
Thailand.
Thailand.
2014 semifinals, 60,000.
60,000.
I couldn't hear anything honestly, and
60s.
then
A full MOA, parang ganun. Or
just
more. Hindi,
just
more
really
pala, 60.
autopilot. I didn't
Yeah.
have awareness. I didn't have any presence of mind and whatever. And then I was 24 years old.
Yeah.
Nobody would. Like, the coaches would tell you, this is what you have to do to train you, whatever. But mental aspect, nobody said anything of how you should do it. Like,
Yeah.
like in the game itself, there's tools that you can use to, calm you down, to give awareness to you, to bring it back to centers. No one helped me in that, so it's really hard.
So you learned it yourself, no? To like
Yeah,
really calm
of
yourself
course.
down. I'm sure meditation helps.
I was about to
Yeah.
say, for sure.
Yeah.
I took during pandemic I took interest in sports psychology.
Oh.
During pandemic because couldn't train, so I was like, I had so much time. Couldn't gym a lot also because it's closed.
Yeah.
So I was looking for ways, like physically I was like, you cannot really do anything too much, but maybe mentally how to get better. So yeah, I started meditation, then I started reading. I tried yoga,
Whoa.
stuff like that. Yeah.
Sports
It helps.
psychology.
Yeah.
How's that? Like, what did you learn? As in,
Tingin mo
As
it
in-
should be bigger. Like, ano yung split of physical strength and mental strength in a game? Because sometimes I watch the finals PBA game. It's so mental. Yung pressure, yung angst, yung hype.
Yeah.
Especially when the crowd is going crazy. And then if you hear boos,
yeah.
it's wild. It's all mental.
For me personally, I think in my age now, also, the game is like 90% mental for me.
Fuck, diba? Wild.
For me.
90.
Especially me because I'm a goalkeeper. I don't know,
Yeah.
maybe not the same because I don't run. But 90%
Okay.
mental.
Laki.
But yeah, it's really at least 50%. At least. At least equal to physical for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Physical complements it lang also.
But yeah, of course you have to be also. It helps if you're
Yeah.
strong, if you're
fit,
endurance, if
you're-
you're fit. But then also if you're not
mentally fit,
then
you kind of lose the game na ahead of
Yeah.
time. The game hasn't started and you lost.
yeah, you can
Basically.
precisely.
Stun.
So, ano yun? Game day pa lang once you wake up. May ritual, may routine. Because like,
I have routine, but baliktad. When it's game day for me, like I just like
Normal day.
Yeah.
ah,
Don't
okay.
make it a big deal out of it.
Okay.
Actually.
For me, then the training talaga, like Monday to Friday, I always like I want to give 100%. I train as good as I can. Saturday game comes, like I trained well. Like I don't have to think of anything. I'm ready. Then whatever happens in the game happens.
It's part of it.
Like
Okay,
you cannot
okay,
control
Wow.
if you win or lose.
Galing.
It's hard, yeah.
Ako di ako ganun. I'm like the opposite. If there's a game, it's a game time. So I think that's where I lose rin eh, no? Galing nga nung perspective na binigay mo, like,
Maybe.
okay, it's game time. Sure, okay, normal day. Should be as in normal day at the office.
Baka kasi
Ganun
they're prepared. Like, training every day is...
Yeah.
You have to be prepared
Yeah.
na by then, diba? Like,
No, but like, let's say you play a sport, right? You play it like every week, twice a week. And then, syempre, na-pressure ka sumali ako tournament. I've been training, ganyan.
Okay.
And then you get there like, sige, game time na. May, shit, baka mag-choke ako. May ganong feeling eh. But if you like, go into it na parang, okay, sige, laro na ako.
okay.
Walang pressure. As in, it's out the door.
Kahit big game, same? Like, finals type,
Yeah,
as in normal...
same. Like I try to be the same.
Okay.
I think
Ano
preference.
nga?
Eh.
Oo.
We had a game that probably the biggest game of my career was last league game of 2021, 2022.
Kwento
Whoever
mo.
loses
Biggest
goes down to Division 2.
Oh!
So relegation battle, like relegation
Pink
battle.
slips. Parang ganun.
Relegation battle. We were lucky. We won the last two games. Kasi parang we're already out, but we won the last two games. So we were now like
Damn.
this. So okay, whoever wins, if they win, then okay, they stay out.
Okay.
If we win, we stay
Boom.
up. If we draw, then they stay up and we go down. And then there's if you lose, if you go down, there's ramifications. You lose your contract.
Yeah.
maybe you don't have salary, you don't have club. So it's like kind of
Do
like
or
a matter
die.
of life or death.
Oh, do or die.
Imagine.
man, eh.
So yeah, it's like just what can you do? Like
Oh.
just, if you make it bigger than it is, then it becomes maybe worse.
Yeah.
So just play. What
Fuck,
happened
yun
will
yung
happen.
mindset. Oo nga. Oo nga.
And then we won like last 7 minutes we scored.
Grabe.
Solid.
And then because of that we stayed and I got contract extension 1 year.
Okay.
Wow.
Okay.
Galing, ah. So you learned all of, I mean, were you like that prior to learning sports psychology?
No. So sports psychology really like brought a lot of insights to me. I had a sports psychologist. We had sessions like once or twice a month. Yeah, so
Parang
we had-
psychologist lang yan na usap?
yeah, we're like Zoom. I just in a Zoom we're talking, but he was also giving me some tools like
I didn't know my
visualization.
sessions.
Visualization is
Wow.
visualization is based on research.
Ah.
It like 80% or something. It helps improve your performance.
Visualization meaning manifest placebo, ganun ba yun?
Yeah.
Like I will be a champ, ganun?
You visualize it. Na, you see
Visualize it.
You see it happening, and then that will basically
Yeah, like you. It's kind of like meditation. So you close your eyes, whatever, and then you like picture what you're gonna do tomorrow, what's gonna happen. So in my case, for example, okay, I'm visualizing that I'm catching the ball, I'm saving the shots, that my passes are accurate, and then I also visualize the other side. Okay, if it's chaotic, I'm visualizing myself like staying calm. If the referee's being a dickhead or then I visualize myself staying composed, not losing my temper, stuff like that. So when it happens, it's like there's subconscious like, oh, already prepared for this one. So
wow.
stuff like that, yeah. So those helps.
Deep pro.
That's deep, dude. I did not expect
nga,
something na
nga.
may
Galing,
sports psychology.
But that's why like mentally you can really improve your performance if you like really dive into it.
So is that you looked for one or you read about it or
I read
Part
I
of
saw
the
it also
club.
like when you read self-help books, it like a lot will say the same things. Like they will always say, visualization will help.
Yes.
Will help your performance. Meditation and all that stuff. So like positive self-talk will help you. So they say similar things because I've read like a lot of self-help books and kind of like similar. So I read this from the other one, so it just validates it. Stuff like that.
how do you meditate? Sorry, curious ako.
I've tried it.
Sa
Hirap rin eh.
It's hard at
I've
beginning.
tried it so many times. Like, puta,
No,
hirap
that's what it
nito,
trains. It trains your
Like,
mind to get
how
clean.
do you-
You have to
quiet.
start small, like maybe 2
2 minutes.
and then it's not like you're not doing anything.
But what's the goal? Yun nga eh.
Clear your
It's-
mind.
Yeah,
diba?
it's like there's a ways. Like for example, body scan. So from head to top of your head to your toe. So just try to feel every part of your body going down. So just
The
sit
apps
down,
are
close
really
your eyes,
helpful.
and then just body scan from top to bottom. Another one is engage your senses. So your eyes are closed. So what can you hear? What can you smell? What do you feel like you're sitting down? How do you feel in your sit bones and what? And then another one is counting your breath. Because
Okay.
sometimes when you count your breath, you'll be surprised. Pagdating ng mga 7 or 8, you're thinking about something else already. Then di mo na matapos ng 10. Honestly. Like, you're closing your eyes. You're counting your breath. 1, 2. Pagdating ng mga 7, you're already thinking of something else.
Okay.
And then, you just come back to it.
Yeah.
Question. So,
Because your attention span is not
yun nga,
really,
it's short.
It's
Your
really short.
attention span is so
It trains
short.
you because sometimes you have a lot of ideas.
Yeah. Thoughts.
Yeah.
Some thoughts.
Thousand
it comes
thoughts every
in.
day.
So the
Thousand
goal of meditating isn't to silence your mind.
No, like, it's
Clear.
like
Clear.
to be, like you have a lot of thoughts, just to be aware of it. And then you can just let it go.
How to handle it. How to think of it. How to put it away.
Because if you
need to.
resist or push it away, then it's counterproductive actually.
Okay, because what I've been trying to do, because my brain always is like,
It's
diba?
normal.
It's normal, right? I've been trying to silence it all out. As in like for a good 2 minutes. As in just blank.
Then all the more that you will
Minsan.
think, I think more thing.
Minsan that helps.
Kasi I want to
Just
clear it
to
I want to shut
clear-
it down. Like, and then,
But deep inside, it's still there. Pero that does help sometimes just to get you to calm down.
Yeah.
Kasi all those thoughts might be too much. You get irritated, annoyed, or tense. For sometimes, 10 breaths, that's what I saw also before.
That's why,
if you're
yeah.
stressed, if you're tense, count to 10.
Count your breath.
In, out,
breath is
10.
1.
Matagal din yun,
Out
ah.
breath is 2. Then if you're focusing the count, then you're not thinking of anything. So you're focusing
Yeah.
the count already. So it's like you're actually silencing your mind.
gagawin ko
Delete
yun
all
mamaya.
the tabs.
Gagawin
The
ko
apps
yun
are
mamaya.
very helpful.
Yeah,
Yung
the app
guided,
The apps
the
are very
voice.
Do you pay for the app?
Yeah,
I do.
dude.
Subscription.
Pandemic,
It's worth it.
ginawa ko yun. I had time eh.
Yeah, it's worth it for me. It was really
Super
worth it.
worth it. Too.
Yeah, I've been wanting to learn that. Because there's this like show also on Netflix that I watched one time. Basta. And then they're talking about meditation. I was like, ooh, I think I want to learn
I just
that
did it
technique.
during the pandemic because I had time. But all
Yeah.
the self-help articles, books, nandun siya eh. Work out in the morning and meditate. It's
Yeah.
always there. Journal, it's always
Yeah.
there. Pero, yun nga in the morning, diba, once you wake up, you got stuff to do. Pero, 10 minutes lang, 15
You
max.
can even do 5, yeah. I do just 10 every day. Just 10.
You just 10 in silence.
Yeah.
Silence guided.
Yeah. Wow, galing ah.
And then, yeah, like what Jake said, like working out, physical is so important.
Yeah.
If you're physically fit,
I
like,
super
your
agree.
mood is
It's
100
way different.
It's much better, yeah. So
Yeah.
I think gets naman yun ng lahat ng
Yeah.
I mean,
Actually,
people
not
are
a lot.
working out. Or more than before, I
Yeah.
guess.
Now,
Yeah, people have been joining clubs, working out.
there's that
pickleball.
high
Yeah. For the meditation. I
meditation.
haven't done it in a while kasi normal na you wake up and all, but big help. I think it helped you during the pandemic.
Yeah.
Parang to just calm down. It's like, let's let this pass and then chill lang.
Yeah.
Wala ka rin magawa. You're at home. You can't beat the virus. Diba?
pandemic really was like if you turned it into something like let's say an opportunity or something, could have done something for your
Actually, yun.
That's true.
No pandemic, you wouldn't have explored
Yeah.
that.
I would be like the same. Like
Yeah.
training.
Train lang.
The more that you train, the better that you get. It's not really like that. Yeah.
That's true.
But that's just self-exploration. No? Walang coach na, hey
Yeah.
guys, check out this
Yeah.
app. Check.
Kind of like
Advantage.
How do I improve myself? No,
Yeah.
self-growth, self-development. Galing.
Sports psychology.
Right now, what are you looking at for self-development? Because back then you had sports psychology. Right now, for this year, what are you trying to improve on?
this year is a bit different because the situation, like we're home, so I'm like I cannot be, how do you say it, like how my life is in Thailand.
Parang 100% athlete ka
Yeah.
dun eh. Tito.
Now like
Dad, congrats.
yeah,
Daddy
now,
na,
like,
family man.
First of all, yeah, I have like my daughter, so that's for me. I want to be a good example to her.
Yeah.
I want to be really a good father, you know, in my way. And then I want to be with my family more,
Yeah.
like friends more. That's why, for example, like this, I was really
Yeah.
actually looking forward to this chat. Honestly,
Nice.
Yeah, dude. Oh.
So I made my way
But kasi
there.
5 years away rin. and then-
Yeah,
So
dude,
I
that's
really
a
think
long
that's
time.
super cool. I think it's super cool that you guys are making this
Yeah.
podcast. I listen to a lot of podcasts also in Thailand because we have a lot of away games, like 7-8 hours bus, 6 hours bus. So I listen to podcasts. So yeah, like more of that because I've been here 4 months. 4 months pa lang. So I was like, I just want to feel being back home again.
Yeah.
Which is why my schedule the last 4 months disappointed me. Because, like, I went to Thailand twice. I went to Malaysia twice. I'm gonna go to Hong Kong twice, and one more in Australia, and I went also to Japan. So I haven't stayed in our condo for 3 weeks straight. Maximum was like
Damn. Unexpected.
You just wanna
ah.
relax.
when it's January comes, I think everything will
Break. Okay.
go down. Like the schedule will be better. So then, yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
All of
In a
that's
way,
kaya?
parang-
Kaya and national team
And national team.
Kaya, national
okay.
team.
What's happening now? Anong leagues or like cups? Or
Kaya is like we played our PFL game last was it Sunday? Saturday, sorry. Saturday. We
Okay.
won 4-1 against Maharlika, but I
Okay.
didn't play because I had an injury. But now I'm okay. So I think we have a game on Thursday, Champions League against
Okay.
Eastern. So that's a Hong Kong club.
Okay.
So in Rizal, so I'm looking to play that game hopefully. And then after that, there's gonna be like a short. We have a PFL game again 2 days after against Loyola Palawan, and then there's be a short break because of Halloween.
Okay.
Also All Saints Day. Yeah.
Well,
So-
may Australian, all...
Excited for that also.
Yeah. Pero parang di ka na excited though. I mean, I'm sure you're excited to go to the other countries, pero parang you just want to be here and also,
Yeah.
no?
But it's different also like when you go outside to travel and to play football. It's not the same. Like when you go outside to play football, you're just in a hotel. Most of the time. You don't really get to explore. Yeah, maybe you can have a day to explore, go to the mall. But just in a hotel.
Gets.
Hotel and then you're
Kasi when
there.
if I travel, I would love to travel. I would love to go to
Yeah.
any other country and then just travel.
Travel.
No football, no schedule. I just want to to explore with my friends, family. That's what I want to do.
Your own time,
But
no?
not like, diba, like,
Ayaw mo yung parang
Bitin
scheduled.
yeah, still breakfast this time. Go back to the room, 2-3 hours. Lunch this time.
Team
go back to the
meeting.
room. Team meeting, training, dinner.
Full.
then be in the room.
Football pa rin, ano?
Yeah, so it's, when can I go out in that schedule? Like maybe 1-2 hours before lunch. It's
No.
nothing.
Fuck. Okay. So, your daughter is how old?
2.5.
Married, ikaw, how many years?
Since 2000.
Meron ka kay
2021. December 2021.
21.
December.
Shit, so that's
Is that right? Yeah.
during pandemic dito or then?
Pandemic. What was
Loosen
pandemic?
up na, I guess.
Pandemic was
2020 kasi-
2020,
2020, 2021.
Pero, I don't know, 2021, okay na yata.
She
nun.
quarantined Christmas. She was in quarantine Christmas Day, Thailand. She was alone in the hotel.
She's going to you.
Yeah.
Okay.
She was alone in the hotel
14 days quarantine pa ba nun? That crazy shit.
14 days.
14
And then the
days.
14th day,
Tagal na, half a month.
14th day niya was December 31.
Mm.
So I picked her up and we spent New Year's after not seeing each other for 10 months.
Wow.
Ouch!
And then
Grabe yun.
so that was 2021. Yeah. So she got pregnant later on that year. Second time, the first time we had a miscarriage.
Oh shit, sorry to hear that.
She was really sad. But then we had Riara shortly after naman. So I guess that helped.
Yeah.
And then we got married December that year. Because we were like documents documents purposes. It's better that we're married civil. Visa, birth certificate of Yara and all. It's
Yeah.
better. So we got married before she gave birth. Civil. Pero in
Okay.
church not yet. So we're probably gonna get married here.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
So you did it na pala before there.
Yeah, civil in Thailand.
Thailand.
And then we're gonna get married like the proper.
Yeah. But I think,
Ceremony,
were your
whatever.
parents there or her parents? No, just
No,
the two
just
of you.
Two of us.
Wow.
Two of
Wow.
us, and yeah, there was like we had to invite like a couple of friends for a witness.
Yes, kailangan.
Okay.
We don't even have rings yet.
Oh, no,
Oh, ano? Hindi ko napansin.
And yung cause ng pandemic, sometimes things are different.
Yeah, I think so.
New normal.
But yeah.
So they lived for you for a while sa Thailand? Or just snippets in between Tasha and your daughter?
Sorry, was that?
Yara?
Did they live in Thailand
Yeah, they
sometime?
did.
Like long-term staying?
They were always with me the whole time.
Okay.
And then when I would go with the national team, then they would go to Philippines. They would come home for like 1 week.
Yeah.
And I come back to Thailand for national team, then they would also come back.
Okay.
That was the setup.
And I'm sure you traveled like to a lot of places in
Yeah.
Thailand, no? Like mga, not the usual Bangkok, Khao San Road.
Oh nga, na-explore mo ba? You got
Yeah,
to
we
explore
went to a
culture
lot,
shit.
especially in the pandemic because we couldn't go out. We didn't have Yara yet, so just two of us. It was much easier to move.
Yeah.
So we went to so many places in Thailand. It was really nice.
What's the best place in Thailand na like you were like ganda dito
Koh Tao probably.
What's ang pangalan?
Koh Tao.
Koh Tao?
So yeah, it's like it's a beach. It's really
Beach.
Okay.
Nice. Beach.
It's like is it like their Palawan?
Yeah, kind of.
Oh.
PP is also nice. PP Island.
Oh wait, nakita ko
Wait.
yun somewhere online, yeah.
Okay, PP pala. Akala ko Fifi.
Actually, nga,
Yun nga, pero
PHA yun ba yun?
sinabi mo parang niloba ako nito.
Kopipi.
Kopipi. Kopipi Island, yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So, pag nakarinig ako ng Fifi, mali.
Oo.
It's Kopipi.
Sure sabi. Someone who lived there.
Someone who lived there for 5 years. Ano?
Or maybe it's Thai accent lang yun.
Pipi.
Kapag ka, Pipi.
Daming ladyboys
I
dun.
actually don't know.
Naka-encounter ka ba ng ladyboy dun?
A lot.
May ano ba?
You
Is
gotta
like a
spot
football player na trans?
Wala naman.
Okay, wala. Curious lang ako. Kasi it's like, that's legal, di ba, in Thailand? Right?
So,
To play? I don't know.
To become like trans?
I don't.
I think it's...
and
Oh, sorry.
play,
I don't
I'm
know
not
if there's
sure, I'm not
legality
sure,
or
I'm not
not.
sure. Hindi ko pa alam yung mga rules. I don't think they're official. Hindi ko alam.
Anyway.
what I know is people go there, diba, to do the surgery. And
Yeah, yeah.
Yun nga eh.
So, yeah. I don't know about legality.
Pero like in Thailand, what can you share na parang something you know that not a lot of like foreigners do? Since you live there for a long time, parang
Mga deep cut facts, hindi lang yung
mga
cliche
facts
tourist.
lang ng Thailand. May mga ganun ka ba? Na parang na hindi alam ng tao na parang, uy, galing ah. Okay lang, wala.
Kuha na rin.
I don't know. It's hard to. Parang I have to think of one right now. But I guess siguro I can say the Thais. What I observed or what I noticed is they're really laid back. Like I don't know if it's the religion or whatever. Sila Buddhism sila, but they're really laid back to the point like sometimes I feel that we're not on the same page. For example, my teammates, because like for example, me coming from Philippines, it's too much competition, like rat race, scarcity mentality, like hoarding here, diba? There it's like they don't care. And they have a saying, sabay-sabay, which is chill, and then we're not on the same page because like I want to win, I want to be better, like I want to.
But they're like,
It's okay.
it's okay.
Oh,
Like
really?
that. So parang
Laid back.
we're not
as
Yeah.
in the same vision that until after like maybe a couple of years. Also my psychologist told me that you have to understand their culture because you're in their country. You know, you can't enforce what you feel. So that's what I noticed that I didn't really know when I came there. And they're like that, and I started to respect that one.
So sabay-sabay is their term.
Chill, yeah.
Sabay-sabay.
Sabay-sabay.
So when you heard it, parang sabay-sabay tayo. Galing. Hindi, wala lang. Like if you hear it as a Filipino, di ba? Sabay-sabay. Like,
at the same
but kaya
time.
saan sabay-sabay?
Yeah, it's like
Ang gagawin natin. But chill. Oh, galing ah. Did not know that. I'm gonna use that
fact,
next time
fun
when we
fact,
go
fun
to
fact.
Thailand. Sabay-sabay.
So sabi mo 4 days, play the game. From there, parang smooth sailing the whole time?
not smooth sailing,
But
but
or like no challenge, no stuff.
yeah, challenging, but like I was enjoying and I was growing from that point, you know. And then like there was a time like I was too attached to it because I was like I want to stay here longer.
Yeah,
you know,
yeah,
I want
yeah,
to.
yeah.
I'm
Here
not-
pa na 1 year,
I'm
1
not
year, 6
satisfied-
months,
yeah,
6
I'm
month
not
contract.
satisfied
That's
with the 6
scary.
months. I want to stay here 1 more year. You know, because I love it. And then when you lose, and then you're like, then we're not gonna make it. So you're like so upset. And then there was a lot of challenges, like difficult moments.
Yeah.
So the teams that I joined, we were always fighting for relegation. I don't know why. Why I'm so
You're
unlucky.
in the
We're always
bottom.
bottom. I'm playing well, but then I don't know why we could not
Teams.
we couldn't get like a lot of points. So always relegation battle, so the stress is always double. Kasi like what I said a while ago, that comes with consequences when you get relegated. Normally
Yeah.
you're out of, your contract goes away.
True.
And then from my experience, even if I played really well, it was always difficult for me to find a new team. Like sometimes I don't understand. I played so well. How come I can't get a new team, I would expect like 1 or 2 teams would be ready
Automatic.
to
eh.
sign
like,
me.
no.
Can we
But I
trade
cannot
for
get-
Patrick Deyto?
Yeah, I cannot get a team. Even there was a time like I was telling my agent, just even Division 2 is fine. Rather than I go back to Philippines, I'd rather stay. But there was really nothing. That's why I went back to Philippines for 6 months at one time.
Gets.
And then I went back again because I got a team.
Okay.
But yeah, that was...
And yun, because of your
challenging.
agent, like, look
Yeah.
for, ask the teams.
So it's
here's my
not
deal.
like because you're traded. Parang, parang, I want
it's
to
not really
trade.
trade in football. It's contracts. So
Contracts.
1 year. You finish your contract. They
You're
can
free
extend
agent.
you or some other team will sign you.
Yeah.
Are there a lot of Filipinos?
At one time, there was like about 15.
Oh shit, okay. Thailand or across
Thailand.
different... Thailand, okay.
And then the Indonesia, they opened up ASEAN quota as well. And then the money was a bit better. So like from 15 it became like 5, and then everybody went to Indonesia.
Yeah.
And then last year they took out the ASEAN quota, so a lot of Filipinos are out.
Okay.
Like really.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Now there's only like 2 Filipinos there. in
Okay.
Indonesia.
Okay. Damn. So I'm thinking, if you're thinking about being an athlete as a career, here basketball lang, eh, diba?
Basketball,
Football. I mean, if you're really good, if you really try, pero I mean, chances are very small compared to like basketball.
Yeah.
What other sport pa ba? Diba? Kaya I mean, your story
Volleyball.
can be...
Volleyball's
Volleyball's doing
Women's
good
now.
Women's, more women's.
Yeah.
Women's.
Oh,
Their
How about
league is-
women's?
I don't know. Fan.
Men's parang not so ano.
There's a
no?
league, but it's not as big as the women's. I'm not sure. Oh.
Galing.
So hopefully it grows. I mean, it's
Yeah.
an untested success story.
I hope.
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm sure it's gonna grow, but yeah.
Did you expect? Well, I know hindi expected ngayong offer to play in Thailand, but like college senior year, like saan to pupunta, dude? Like,
oh,
where
I
am I
know.
going with football? Like, what was the peak na peak? Like national team, then like probably.
Ano yung nasa isip mo nun, like, will I go national team or pro or whatnot? Or yung degree ko yun ba yung
Na
gagawin?
make wild dream ba na parang kaya ko to play with fucking Messi? Like, I mean, was there like a visual na ganun?
My goal in college was just because I had scholarship. So I was like, I can help my parents. So at least like
Okay.
scholarship. And then when I graduate, at that time there was nothing, no football career opportunities. I was like, then I'll work. Like everybody else, I'll apply for a job. I graduated at that time. If you graduate from Filasahal, then you're probably gonna have able to apply and get a job. That was the plan. And then, I told you guys, like when I was 3rd year, 4th year college, the Azkals thing.
Dun na yun.
So then you start to actually there's
Piece things together. Piece things together.
there's a professional league. Now it's possible. So that's why
Okay.
that's the timing really.
Galing.
Solid.
So, like me, one thing I also wanted to talk about with dates is is Coach Hans. Coach Hans, dude. Like,
Legend.
he's a legend, diba? Like, since we don't play football, we just know him because we're also from Zubair, diba? Pero, how come a lot of people really, respect him and like look up to him? Diba? That's Coach Hans yun, pare, tigas.
For me, number one that you will get from coach is discipline. That's the number one, and I think the most important thing that you'll get from discipline. Because I mean, when you're an athlete at that age, high school, college, you're still a kid, diba? But he will be really like tough love, He will really give you tough love. So you will be disciplined. You will have
what did he teach you
priorities,
sa
values, and
discipline?
whatever.
Parang on time ba kayo parate dapat? Because I've noticed with the football team, I mean,
The
like,
punctuality, the
Oh,
on
the
time, it really like in football, it's important. 1 minute late, you pay coffee for everybody. Normally, that's the normal case. So you're always on time. Meetings,
Okay.
lunch, breakfast. So, but with coaches, I feel it's how do you say it? Like the discipline nga talaga, like to set your priorities. Because if, for example, you're playing under Coach Hans in college or high school, it will be difficult to have a social life like a normal college student and play
play
under
for
him. Yeah. So you have to make sacrifices. Like if you're gonna play for him, you can still go out, obviously, but you'll not be like the other, like your friends. Like, come on, let's go out Friday, Thursday. Maybe you cannot. Sometimes maybe you can, but most of the time
You can't.
You cannot. Saturday you have a game, you cannot go out. There's like a Barkada beach trip, 3 days, weekend. We have a game. You cannot go. So you have to make a lot of sacrifices. And then that's where, how do you say that? Parang filter out the people who, okay, you know what? You're not 100% committed. You're not.
Hindi ka
Mas safe
100%
out ka.
football. Yeah.
Like you will not last.
Yeah.
Because it's not easy decision. Like the sacrifice that you're gonna make.
True.
It's hard. So if you value like, no, I really want to party. I really want to hang out with my friends. I want
You're
to
not
enjoy.
for this team.
Then football is not
This isn't for you.
So it's okay, no problem. That's for you, that's not a. It's your choice. It's not means it doesn't mean it's wrong. Pero yeah, that's what he will teach, like the discipline. Like if you want to play here, then
It's testing your dedication,
sacrifices.
testing your passion
Yeah.
for the sport, love of the game. Hirap nga. I mean, one night out is okay, but yung 3-day weekend with all your
Sometimes-
friends, like parang,
like even me, like you will think, is this
3-day
all worth-
weekend.
oh,
is this still all worth it?
Di ba? Actually, kasi college is like peak of hanging out with friends.
Yeah.
Like, especially
That's where you
also,
thought
for
it.
me, that's also important time of your life. Like,
Definitely,
you don't want to miss
definitely,
out on that.
True.
And then you can also build like solid friendships, relationships, in
Core
that
memories
time.
and kasi yun
Core
eh.
memories.
Oo,
So
eh.
it's not also like you're just throwing away something na party. No,
Yeah.
but yeah, like
I guess builds up your decision-making
Yeah.
skills. And parang, worth it ba? Okay, I think I can skip this. Ito, no. Like,
Yeah.
and then it makes you also more committed to the sport. Kasi you're losing already this one, then might as well I have to like make this worth it. Like,
gets.
if I miss that and then I suck here, then
Lose.
lose.
what's gonna happen?
I should have just gone.
Precisely. So
Shit, okay.
then here, let's say you win a championship, or let's say you're one of the best players, then man, you're worth it. Then
Okay.
it's
Kaya nga
not-
90-10 yung split, dude. That yun, you're all just thinking
Yeah.
again eh. Like,
Yeah.
I think it becomes 50-50 when you're there. Game time. na.
actual game, yeah.
Balance. It's just, you cannot also
Balance,
go
eh.
like, I don't care. Like,
Yeah.
you
can't
also go
eh.
like that. So it also depends for me, personality of the person. Like if you really want to like get pumped up or whatever, then whatever works for you should be fine. It's not
Yes.
like one size fits all for.
Dude, that's so true. So aside from football, like, what do you do? Aside from football, like right now, you're focused on football. Let's say it's off season. What do you usually do?
Off season, I try to go holiday somewhere
Okay.
with family.
Travel out of town, out
Travel.
of the
That's the
country.
time that I can do it.
How many times have you traveled with the 2-year-old? As in not Thailand type, like a vacation.
We went to Europe
Okay.
last summer. Last summer.
Just you and Tasha? You and the
No,
wife?
no.
May...
Marami, we're a lot.
Okay.
If you're talking about just us,
I'm thinking how to handle
wala
the 2-year-old in the plane, running
Yeah,
around,
yeah.
2-year-old. Kasi like
Actually-
running mode na yan eh.
actually more difficult. That, like the first time we flew with Yara, was like she was 2 months. Then after that was like 1 year or less than a year. It was easy. She was just like
Sleeping.
and if she cries, just
Breastfeed,
breastfeed.
yeah.
Done. But now, yeah, she's too much. It's gonna be too much. So
I'm sure.
I traveled like couple times, 1 or 2 times pa lang, I think, and short flights lang. So not so bad yet.
Okay.
With a 2-year-old.
Yeah, she's really
Kasi
now
like,
she's really
diaper
energetic
ba?
now.
Oo nga eh.
Her name's Yara, diba?
Yara.
Full name?
Yara Natalie
Yara
Alquiros
Natalie.
Deyto.
Yara. Okay.
Did you think of the name?
Tasha.
Oh.
May backstory ba yung Yara? I don't know any Yara.
Yeah.
Game of Thrones.
Yeah nga, I was thinking that. So
Tasha said,
Ay, okay.
Si Yara.
like Yara.
I was driving.
Because Yara
there.
likes, Tash likes the beach, the ocean. And then, I don't know, Yara's like, Divine Game of Thrones, she was like, the water, whatever. Their family. And then she searched the meaning of the name, that it
Yara.
means something about water.
Okay.
So I said, yeah, sounds nice. So I'm okay.
Approve.
Yeah. Ganda nga. Ganda
Yeah,
nga.
actually, ganda
Unique.
nga.
It
And your
sounds
daughter-
nice. It's fun to write. Yara. Ganda
Yeah.
Y-A-R-A?
YARA.
Yeah.
Ano, push football?
For Yara?
Yeah?
Up to her.
Okay. Kasi, Tasha pa.
Yeah,
Both of you.
football.
Football.
It's
eh.
up to her.
Up to her.
yeah.
I'm sure she'll try, then we'll see if
I think
she
it's
can,
inevitable because
I think in the
It's in the family.
Tasha's football.
Tasha's family also.
But I'm not. If you don't have any plans to pressure her,
Yeah, of course.
force her.
try and see.
Like, if you want it, yeah.
Go ahead.
If not,
Okay lang.
pursue what you want. You know.
Daily
Interesting din daw kung makita mo like first training. It's like, galing na.
Yeah, that
That
will be-
moment, like, oh shit, this is fun.
Ganun na.
That will be something. Yeah.
Oo, diba?
Feeling ko parang, ako yun
Because I'm sure there's something in the genes also that would kind of make her good
Yeah.
at it from you.
Also, that she's exposed to football. Like she watches a lot of
Exactly.
games. The house we watch a lot of TV football.
Yeah.
So could be.
Exactly.
But then, yeah, you know, for me, like whatever it is, yeah.
And I think I saw one photo nga na parang, I don't know if it was the start of the game or end of the game. Nasa field ka, to scary.
Yeah, all the
Yeah.
time.
I
She
was like,
cries.
that's a fucking moment.
She
cries?
I did that one time, and then when I did it one time, she expects me to do it every time. But there are times, like especially in Thailand, you have to go around the stadium.
to get
They will cheer at this side, so you have to be there
1 minute,
2 minutes, and then the other side they will cheer again, and then the last side they'll cheer again. So it's like 20 minutes.
going around the stadium.
Not going around, like you go one lap lang, but you will stay here for like 2
One lap,
minutes.
pause.
Walk,
walk.
and then people will want pictures or signatures, whatever, and then stay again. People want pictures, cell phone, and then cheer again before you end. So carrying her the whole time, it's like sometimes next time, and then she will cry. Like,
Every
she will
other
cry
game.
really bad, and then
Talaga?
you will feel bad. So it's like, fine, talk.
Baby girl pa naman.
Saya dun. What a moment.
Yeah, what a moment, no? Parang, okay.
The very first time was really, it was really good.
And then now, I actually saw naman, it's the other way around. So instead of Dates being the one on the field with Yara, si Tasha naman is on
Yeah.
the field with Yara.
Ah, talaga?
Yeah.
She-
Siya naman yung
Played,
supportive.
yeah, she went to, as she joined a team now. It was not planned, but then they convinced her, and then the league, their tournament is like a month
Okay.
or 2 months.
Okay.
So she's like, yeah, why not? And then I knew that, yeah, of course, she also wants to feel that.
Yeah.
So I really made a point to like, come on, let's go and watch.
Yeah.
And support your mom, and then after the game, bring her down.
That's so cute.
Yeah. She loved it also, yeah.
I'm sure. That's like...
One of those moments.
And then that's like a...
Picture frame
Picture
worthy.
frame worthy yun. dude.
Yeah.
Both of you guys, diba? Grabe yun.
Shit. So kanina na-mention mo 60,000
Yeah.
crowd in one game. Yun na ba yung biggest?
That's the most, I think.
Kwenta mo about the biggest game, the loudest, most crucial, the best save. Save ba tawag? Save block?
Save.
block?
Best save.
The most was that 60,000, and you know, like
I can't
mentally,
imagine. Like,
yeah,
wala?
I couldn't hear, and then mentally, I was not like I would love to play that game now. With
Because back then you weren't prepared.
Yeah.
That's when you were 24?
yeah, with all the things, with all the
Solid
tools
na.
that I have, with all the experience I have, I would love to
nga,
play
no.
that
Bring it
now.
up. Shit.
And be
You know,
like...
just be calm, be enjoying it, like oh, what a moment. But that's the most people I played in front of, and then biggest game was probably the one that I told you guys about, the relegation that we won.
That was
Because
the
I
biggest
felt that
The stakes.
parang that the stakes were really high. Like, of course, livelihood was on the line, kind of thing. And then for myself also, I felt na parang I deserve to be in this league. Like
To
I
prove
played the
something
whole
also.
year, and then we survived in Division 1 despite all the challenges. So the growth, the resilience, and the learning that you get. So that was really parang the cherry on top. And then the best save siguro was
Gusto ko na makita yung best save eh. Kung ano yung sabihin mo, gusto ko send mo yung video sa amin.
Oo nga eh.
maybe
Sana may clip ko nga eh.
Best save.
Marami eh.
Iniisip mo ba yung parang
What is it?
pogi ba o mag-save
Best
or crucial?
Save how it looks or the magnitude of the game? Like the save that
Actually,
there is
more
so,
on magnitude yung naisip.
Magnitude.
Pero, feeling,
Pero,
the
for
feeling
me,
lang.
both.
Kasi like I can
Yung
take
feel mo lang, actually.
like let's say
both.
I made like wow amazing save, but then it's like
Ako amazing save. Siguro
normal game.
Yung feeling mo lang, I guess. Like, that was cool. Hindi ko alam, actually. Hindi ko alam. I'm not sure.
It's hard then to tell.
One each?
Kasi diba, like
impressive in terms of like how?
yeah,
Ganun.
impressive like
Ako
wow,
impressive
like,
in terms of how.
Oh,
Sige.
sige, yun muna.
How?
yeah, and then I would say the double save that I made.
Double save?
Doubles.
Chonburi, yeah. I made a double save, so corner, header. So I made amazing save. And then the guy for the rebound headed it back, and then I made it again.
Oh, damn.
So after you hit it, kailangan like...
Yeah,
Kailangan
we're
like...
Yeah, you can't just fall and like sell... Oh,
That one.
save.
Kasi the
but
ball's
that was
still
the
live.
league game. That was a league game. So
okay.
we finished 1-1. But magnitude-wise,
May clip ka ba nung double save niyan? Paano nga?
I have.
Okay. Sige, sana.
I like that it's on your phone, ah.
Check it later.
I have to wait.
Baka on a bad day, parang...
On a bad day.
ko nga yung double save.
Has to be
Get
in my
some
phone.
confidence up.
The BB today. I'm BB out today. I'm gonna watch my double save.
Send mo sa amin. Let's put it
Send
in
mo sa
also.
amin.
Let's put
Tayo
it in
natin mamaya.
also.
Sige.
Double save.
Double
And
save.
then, in terms of magnitude, I think it was penalty save for Philippines against Malaysia. So it was a friendly, but then
But still.
Philippines and you're
Sila.
back, so it's always like syempre it's big, it's like a big occasion. And then that was my third cap, yeah. So it's like to make that save, parang like like again the same feeling, like I deserve to be
Yeah.
national
On this
team,
team.
to represent the country. So yeah, probably those two. It's
Grabe.
the one that stands out. Yeah.
Sarap nun. Sarap ng feeling na yan as an athlete.
I can't imagine the pressure of a goalie.
Yeah, a lot.
I can't
Kasi
imagine.
parang, they always have the ball. And then parang pag malapit na, bro, block mo yan, ha? Pag hindi,
Yeah, diba? Like, damn.
It's like just the margin for error for us is the smallest.
yeah.
Kasi if we make a mistake, then goal na kagad.
Yep.
But the others can make a million mistakes on the field, no problem.
And that's fine.
Are there
Nobody will
stats for goalies? Like, something percentage of saves?
Yeah, save percentage.
Oh, okay.
Like save percentage, accuracy of passing percentage.
Okay.
Stuff like that.
Yeah.
Ma-search nga yun.
Oo nga eh.
Feeling ko nag-google si dates eh.
If you go to that
Feeling ko,
site, yung analyst site,
Feeling ko I mean, like, if he has fans in Thailand, for sure. Like, people write on Wikipedia or something, di ba?
may clips but from like the Lasal days, high school days, or even college. Would you have clips? I mean, magandang just to keep on with you, like yung clips from high school, clips from college, clips from like after, clips from Thailand, clips.
Yeah.
Solid yun.
Unfortunately, college and high school, wala.
Wala. Shit,
Wala ba?
wala pa
Back
siya.
then?
Wala pa masyadong cellphones at that
Yun
time.
nga eh,
No, but like,
sayang
I'm
eh.
sure we had cameras in
Yeah, I had
college,
cameras, but-
diba?
Pero
But
siguro
di
select
siya
very, I
filmed,
don't know,
no?
sayang eh.
Like that's maybe what archived in a
Yeah.
VHS
yun, CD.
and then that the guy who holds the camera keeps it.
Oo nga eh, oo nga
Not like
eh.
now, you can upload it anywhere and then you would probably find it somewhere
That's cool.
online.
Kasi kung well, I'm sure walang clips yung 1996 prep shit, but 1996 to 2016, 2026, that's almost, ay tama ba? 1, 2, 30 plus, 30 years? Damn!
Grabe yun.
Of football.
Magago date, solid yun. Grabe yung sa Thailand. That was crazy.
But yeah, even me, and then really, you couldn't expect that I would live there 5 years. If you told me before,
Tagal ng 5 ha? I mean, that's half a
told me like 10
decade.
years ago, you would live in Thailand, play there 5 years. I'd be like, no way.
Grabe. Pero galing. You really enjoyed football, playing in Thailand. As in, it's your career.
Yeah.
And did you ever see that happening? Before?
Thailand, no.
Thailand, no.
Really, no.
Philippines
Like-
lang talaga, no?
I didn't even think of playing abroad. Like I was like, how?
Yeah.
Like there's no
There's no opportunity
parang
to take
clear
it.
path. on how to like, okay, these are the steps. So you do this, you do that, you get to here, you get to that. There's no clear path.
Yeah.
There's not even a professional league on our own. But like it was just like it just happened at the right time.
Yeah.
Parang I didn't plan or I didn't think about it, but then it just happened. So
May game plan ka ba if ever it reaches that point na no more playing? That's still football or no? Fully retired
that's
ka
the
na, like,
one that
coach,
Yeah,
manage,
I
invest.
had a question for that.
Yung the usual like.
I was like, will you be like a sports analyst? Parang, I don't know, like caster or something.
that's the one that concerns me a lot right now. Actually.
For sure. I feel every athlete pag like last.
Because also like I told you guys, I love to listen to podcasts.
Yeah.
I read a lot
Yeah.
of books like autobiography of players and all. And they say like again, it's like a common thing. The ex-athletes a lot struggle after retirement, not just financially, even mentally and all.
Purpose type like.
I'm 34, so it's not like I'm gonna play a long time. Maybe what 3-4 years. Maybe if I'm lucky, I can reach like 39, 40. Because
LeBron, bro.
because I'm a goalkeeper, and then the level in Philippines is low.
Yeah.
So it's
okay.
possible. But then I'm really gonna be happy even until 38. And then after
Hirap
that,
na nun.
I want to be able to find something
You love doing
that
also?
I love doing also, as much as possible outside football. Not
Outside football.
Right now, have you found it?
No, not yet. That's why I'm keeping my eyes open.
May side
I
quest
tried-
in a way na like
Yeah.
gotta figure it out. Para at least
open, aware to like possibility, opportunities.
Yeah.
Like I tried to explore sports psychology, and they have only one.
Actually,
only
yeah.
offered one in
Yeah.
Philippines, Siliman.
of
Dumaguete.
course.
Yeah,
Of course.
Ooh.
It's only there.
Dumaguete pa.
Dumaguete, Siliman. So I don't know if
Alright.
this is feasible, if this is possible. But at least I know. But in football, then it will be easier. Like I can go into coaching.
Yeah.
I can put up a goalkeeping academy. Also, I can also see myself. So, in football, there is like
Okay.
somewhat visible, but I want really as much as possible
Outside of football.
So I cannot find.
For that new change lang or like may
Yeah, it's
next
like-
chapter talaga para
Parang it's like I don't want also my identity to be tied to football.
just one.
Yeah.
Like, I don't really want just football.
Gets, yeah.
Hirap nun I mean, usually
actually-
people in their early 20s, 30s. I mean, in any age naman, there's like finding yourself type. But
Yeah.
this nga after maybe late 30s or 40s, tas after doing football for 30 plus years.
Yeah.
Hirap nun.
But that's the
Hirap
thing.
nun.
Parang that's so ironic na that's what I've been doing my whole life. So how can I find something else
Yep.
outside football?
Oo nga.
do.
Oo nga.
Diba? But yeah, I'm hoping
Well, I think siguro self-discovery na yan.
yeah.
Like, in your free time, you kind of like to do something. Like, okay ito
It'll come. Yun yung next
It'll
episode
come.
natin.
Come.
In like 5 years, the date of the blank.
Dito
The
parang,
new...
Imagine if I come back to your podcast.
Oh,
and I
iba-
ask you
iba
about
na.
something else.
Iba na, dude.
Game. Target yun.
Dude,
Target
solid
yun.
yun.
Target yun.
Solid yun.
Bro,
Part
that
2.
would be-
Part 2
10
yun.
years after.
Actually, that's
Solid
very
yun.
interesting.
Solid yun. If you get to do that, cheers. Galing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tas may
10 years
kwento ka na.
after, pares, as in,
Wow.
wow.
10, mga 7 or
Alam mo,
something.
sabihin natin, layo na nung narating natin.
Layo na.
Layo
Yeah,
na.
yep. Solid yun. That's
Diba?
Exciting. Exciting.
That's something like, wow,
Exciting.
kinilig ako actually. Parang, kung magawa natin tatlo yan, woo! And you found that something outside of football,
Yeah, yeah.
or di mo alam, you find it in football. But then you're like, wala, ito talaga eh.
Yeah, yeah.
Football is in my blood.
I'm just like same approach na lang, like what happened to football, like you know what happened will happen, it's gonna happen na lang.
Actually,
Yeah.
sometimes
Like,
the
I
best
will-
things, ganun lang eh. No?
I'll keep my eye open
Unplanned.
for opportunities, but I'm not gonna force anything. Yeah, I'm gonna be proactive, I'll try.
Yeah.
But then let's say 2-3 years from now, then maybe something of my interest just
Yeah.
comes into my life in however way, and then it clicks, this is the one.
Yeah.
Then it happens. If not, then maybe football talaga. So I don't know.
Actually, just continue trying stuff. I mean, yung
Yeah.
pandemic nga, hassle. You didn't have a Christmas, pero dun mo na-discover yung sports psychology,
Yeah, that's why it's like
meditation. It's like, you didn't plan
There's
it.
pros and cons.
And now, parang, I'm sure you can't imagine not learning it,
Yeah.
diba? Very crucial.
Yeah.
90% of like the game is that. So, tuloy lang, try stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, try. I'm sure it might be sports, might be something artsy or creative. Who knows?
I even thought of shouldn't I apply for a job? Because I have a degree,
Actually, yeah. Sorry, what's your degree?
business management.
So
actually,
actually, dun siya.
so,
An
I went
option
to
nga. Oh.
employment, just
Oh.
experience it. You know?
Sabihin siya, sige, pakisabit ng
40
CV.
years old.
Ba't to video?
Video lang meron ako eh. Pwede na ba to? Sanay ako dito eh. No, but, you know,
Really?
kidding aside, like, business management and everything, you've tried businesses before.
Yeah,
Diba?
yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, meron kayong ban me
Yeah,
before.
I tried franchising. That was my brother-in-law is the master franchise of Banh Mi.
Oh.
Yeah. So when I was when I had the injury, I was with Stallion, diba? So I was like looking for other ways to like. I knew already
money,
like I have to
income.
make more money than this because of what happened.
Pa-plan B
My load and all.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's invest somewhere. And then I went to Thailand. So when I went to Thailand, it became much harder because
No one was there to...
if you have a business, if you have a franchise, yeah, you have to be there a lot. You have to like watch it really.
Yeah.
When I was still there, I was like going there almost every day, and I loved it. I loved going there. I loved going
Solid.
there. I was excited every time to close the cashier, you know, to do that stuff. I like to do that. So
Solid,
Counting the money, parang okay. Accounting.
do that, and then like papagsabihan mo yung mga staff and parang like you feel your own boss. But
Hinisipa yung mga
I
band
was
niya.
like I like doing it, and but when I left, obviously I couldn't.
Yeah.
So Tasha had to take over for a while, and then she had other stuff also on her plate, so it was difficult. And then we thought, yeah, maybe we should just sell this to someone
you sold
else
it to
interested
someone.
because we saw ourselves staying in Thailand. Parang that I think that time we just signed a new contract. So I was like, we have a new 1-year contract. I feel like I'm doing really well, that I really can play well in this level, and then we can get maybe. We're being optimistic when we can get maybe another 2-3 year contract next time. So we probably stay here like 4 years.
Okay.
So we cannot. It's difficult if you have a business that you cannot watch. So we're gonna sell it, but then sila Jeric and Ara, they wanted to
take over.
to buy it.
Solid, at
to
least.
take over.
Oh, okay. Solid.
So I was like, okay. But then Tasha wanted to sell it, but then for me, I didn't really want. I wanted to keep hold of it.
Okay.
But I was like, yeah, but that's the sensible thing to do.
It's practical.
And then I had an idea. I was like, why don't we partner up with them na lang? Like 30% ownership for us. Because like they still kind of needed us. In a way, like the documents, you don't have to change anymore the business permits, the whatever.
Okay,
we can all be
less
together.
to do.
Less
Okay.
things to do. Accounting, we have our own account.
Yeah.
Tash had her own accountant. You don't even have to get accountant anymore.
Yeah.
We can teach you all the
Everything.
We just need you guys
To manage it.
to oversee it.
Okay.
They're like, yeah, game. So that's what we did, and it worked. It worked. So it was doing okay, recovering from pandemic. But then, si Jeric moved to
QC.
Pasig.
Pasig pala, sorry.
So he couldn't go too much to the store. And then Ara was gonna go to study in Canada. So like, we're back to where we were.
Back to square one.
And then I would see like, literally, there were days our sales, 1,000 pesos. I go, 1,000? Impossible.
In SM?
Impossible, yeah.
Grabe, just not one being there.
Yeah.
That would
And
be
then
the
true enough,
effect.
the guy was stealing from us. He admitted it, the stuff. So that's what happens when you don't
yun
man the
okay.
store. Like alam niya, for sure alam niya,
Wala na to?
si ma'am nandito, si Jerry hindi pupunta, si ganito, alam siya. So he can take stuff.
You can just steal.
So then yan, we all decided na lang, okay, then it's best. If nobody will be there talaga, let's sell it. And then we,
Crucial.
there was a guy who owned already like a couple of franchises who wanted one more, was interested. So we sold it to him.
Okay.
Okay. At least.
Yeah.
Made money,
It's like-
diba?
Yun na lang, like, this is what's best for everybody.
Ay, interesting. At least, diba, you dabbled in business.
Yeah, you
Worked
learn also
well.
a lot.
Diba, you can earn also a lot, ne?
No, I mean, you learn also a lot.
you learn,
know?
sorry.
Deal with people.
Yeah.
Medyo mahirap.
Dealing with people is hard.
Yep.
The number one problem for me is staff, yeah.
Hirap nila kausapin.
Yeah. They're, may mga topak.
Parang you try to teach them.
Sometimes, mag-aaway sila. Sometimes, hindi papasok bigla. So, you're like, oh my God, what's gonna happen?
Yep.
So,
Yeah, unexpected nga,
Probably
no?
one of the hardest things talaga.
Pero
absent without saying anything,
Personalities.
that's hard.
Yeah.
Because you get penalty from the mall if you
Yep,
don't
if
open
you're
on
not
time.
open.
Yeah, that's true.
Hirap. Fuck.
Banh mi. Sarap pala ng banh mi.
It's really good.
Yep.
I think I went to their
Yun ba
store
yung
sa SM.
Bon... Ay,
No. Not Bon Ban.
yung
Banh mi.
Banh mi Kitchen.
Banh mi
The
Kitchen.
coffees.
Yeah.
The strong... Ano yung strong something? Basta,
Damn strong.
Damn strong, yeah.
Damn strong.
Sakting mahal. Like one time I
Damn
tried it,
strong.
like... Damn! Oo,
It's
si
strong.
pa talaga. Yeah.
Galing, ah. But yeah.
Fuck, longevity in the game. Sa ba batchmates mo in Zubel, Taft, or even players in your age, are they still playing at this level? Like solid mo, alam mo, you're watching shows on Netflix, recovering with your stuff.
Yeah.
I was like, and then at 34, playing at this level is still pretty
How about I
impressive.
told si Jealousy and Nick still
Yeah,
playing
si
now.
Oh,
Still plays.
yeah. Oo nga
Nick still
pala.
playing now.
A lot pa rin.
Ah,
I guess. Who's
Yeah.
the oldest out of like everyone na nakakalaro mo?
Oldest. I have a teammate, half Philippine, half Italian. He's like 40. 39 or 40.
Oh shit.
Simone, yeah, defender. So, at least it's
Kaya
much
pa
older.
rin niya.
Yeah.
It's 40, di ba? Not bad. Still
Gives
plays.
us hope. Gives us hope.
Gives us on. Parang 40 ako, kaya ko yun.
Yep.
I'm sure.
I
Right?
mean, with the technology now, supplements, what
The
recovery
technology,
stuff,
the
it's
research.
the best
Oo nga.
part to be.
That's what I was gonna ask also eh. Anything like you take, like to make yourself, like any vitamins or something that you...
Normal lang, like
Normal.
I take like
typical.
multivitamins. I take recovery. How do you say that? The recovery drink,
Mga
the
drink?
powder when I'm tired only, not every day. Sometimes I drink protein. Sometimes that's it. Nothing like specific that I take like
yeah.
regularly.
Well, diet, or nag-Gatorade ka lang, like stuff
But
like that.
diet, I don't have. Like,
Really?
I
No
eat
diet,
by one,
no diet.
whatever.
Okay, solid.
Okay, sige.
I eat a lot of chips.
So, you like
Chocolate,
chips. You like
sweets.
chips, chocolate.
Guilty
Sweet guy ka
pleasure.
ba?
Yeah.
Ako naman, sweets, dude. What's your favorite chocolate?
Favorite chocolate probably Reese.
Reese?
Uy, puta!
Cupcake.
Fuck!
Damn, ako di ako
Favorite king
ma-Reese. Di ako
Reese's.
ma-Reese.
Yeah.
Sorry,
Peanut butter
sorry.
cups,
Di ako
the
maka
best.
fist bump doon. No? Reese. Favorite chips?
I might get a favorite chip.
Chips.
Oh. I'll answer my own question.
Favorite chips? What
Ako,
about the favorite?
dalawa. Lay's na barbecue
That's good.
and Ruffles na original.
Ay, and-
With the dip. For the original,
Chips.
Daming choices, I can't decide now.
Even local
Daming
chips.
choices.
I love-
Yun nga, even
Really?
like, medyo wild din yung local
You know,
eh.
pareho kayo ni Pat.
What?
Pat loves
Can't
chips.
decide.
Dude.
Oh, yeah, she
As in,
mentioned,
she's like addicted to chips.
Chips.
As in, like, kahit kumari maglabas na ako chips, tapos nakita niya, ano yan? So, kahit local or international.
Local. I think I like local more.
You
Actually.
like local more?
I think so. Like when I was in Thailand, we would buy like a lot of local chips to bring.
Yeah, childhood yung chips eh, right? I guess so.
Oh, okay. So, okay, sige. Sorry.
I think may nostalgia in chips.
May nostalgia yung chips. O sige. Local chips. Bago ko tanong yung question ko,
Sige.
ano yung local chips
Last
na
few questions
favorite mo?
Local
tayo,
chips.
Tommy.
No.
Fuck. Actually, yung local chips is probably cheese.
Maybe Nova Barbecue.
Nova is strong.
Nova
is
barbecue.
strong. Nova is strong. Dami nagko-clover but I don't agree.
No, I don't like clover also. Tortillas, barbecue.
Actually, sarap yun. Sige.
Kirei. My wife loves kirei.
Kirei?
Vinegar
I also
ba?
like it.
Kirei? Or is it vinegar? No.
No.
Hindi.
Shrimp crackers.
Yung parang
Hindi ako
shrimp.
agree.
Yung shrimp crackers. Yung parang string? Wait,
Wishy yun
hindi.
Oh, that's a wishy.
Yung flaky.
Parang, yeah, I know what that. What
The
it
white
is.
wrapper.
Yeah. It's white. The chips is white. Parang flap na.
Talaga?
It's good, but not top. Sorry.
Okay.
Tasha loves it so much, and I also like it.
Really? Okay.
And siguro, my recent discovery.
Puto, may
Cracklings.
discover ka ba?
Cracklings.
Bro, cracklings, man.
Salt and vinegar.
Grabe, sarap
I
nun.
never knew that it was that good.
Really? Never mo siya tinry before. Para, oy.
I have, pero hindi favorite. But
Sarap nun eh. Kasi hindi mo na kailangan ng ano.
Ang lakas ng
vinegar. So, dahil mong tattoos.
Yeah.
Share ka naman ng story ng anong
Naaliw
favorite
na ako
mo.
when I saw the first time in grocery. I was like, sorry.
Yeah. Here.
hard to see.
Sa gym ko pa nakita yun.
A lot were from the pandemic.
Really?
Talaga?
Kasi
So you got
bored.
your
I was so
sleeve.
bored. Yeah, this one was pandemic in Bangkok.
Oh, shit.
Tapos it was this was in Bangkok by an American artist.
With
American
camera shot.
artist. Took me
Camera shot natin yan.
took me parang mga 8 hours ata to.
Fuck.
Hours.
Yeah, tagal.
Upo, higa.
Higa.
Higa, okay. But shit.
And then their rate was per hour, not for the So I was like,
The rate was per hour?
Ano yun, ha?
so
Damn.
But they did charge me full 8 hours because yung artist parang yossi break rin siya. And
Okay,
so I was
okay.
like, yeah, I'll just charge you this one. No worries.
Medyo wilding per hour.
Tagal, 8
Doon
kasi-
lang ba yun?
I don't know the details yata nice.
Yeah.
Oh.
No, I get it. What's your favorite tattoo?
My favorite tattoo.
Ooh.
Bilang mo ba?
Dami mo. Pwede ka maghubad.
Bilang mo ba ilan? No.
Siguro.
Oo nga, bilang mo kung ilan.
Hindi, I don't count. Sa lahat.
You have your on your leg. Ren?
My leg wala. My chest.
Chest is like full chest.
Yeah, full chest. Then here. It's not a full sleeve. I didn't want a full sleeve. I want like
Patches
parang
vibe.
patches, yeah, parang-
Na there's still some white na you see.
Dikit-dikit,
No?
Yeah.
First.
And, my first was this one. College.
Okay, the wrist.
Yeah.
Okay.
Greatness is a choice.
Okay.
Oh,
Spanish.
The first.
Okay.
So it was like I got it with my teammate, and we were like, parang sa football, we're like, yeah, we have to make it.
Okay.
That
First
Yun
tattoo
yung
eh.
dedication. no?
First tattoo eh.
we have to wait like we
Yeah.
have to we have to do it.
Yun na rin yung visualize eh. In some sense. Like,
Yeah.
lagay mo sa katawan mo, permanent. And then like,
True.
right?
Do you have any...
I got like the tattoos that I get like mostly like there's like some meaning on it.
Sige, what's the...
So,
what's your... Dahil mong tattoo eh.
Dami.
The ship. Sige, the ship.
Oh, may color
The ship
rin
is
pala
like
dun.
the idea was like you know when there's like rough waters that makes you a better captain. So it's like that's what I really want to change my mentality kasi like with for me I blame the society, the school, like when you make a mistake or whatever then it's already negative, it's already a bad thing. But actually mistakes or whatever are like a good learning tool for you to get better. It should not be frowned upon.
Yeah.
But diba in school, like,
lately lang.
You make mistake, red mark.
Yeah.
Then you feel like, so I should
Oh,
be...
as a
I
kid
cannot-
nga na like,
I can't
shit.
make a mistake.
Yeah.
But you have to make a mistake for it to be better. And it's impossible that you don't make a mistake. So, I wanted to shift my mentality towards parang around it. Parang to make it opposite. Because it's hard. It's really hard. Like, when you make a mistake, you feel bad. Sucks. But then...
True.
Minsan
Now
yun
it's a
nga yung
bit
okay
less.
about mistakes eh. When it's bad, so you really feel the negative.
Yeah.
So next time,
All the more.
all
that
the
it
more
will
that
not, it will not happen.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
You really try to
Hopefully
prevent
lang
it.
that negative isn't, I mean, death or
Yeah,
hindi super scarring para you can recover. But I just learned that also late 20s, 30s na just make, okay lang. I mean, a mistake is good. Learn from it. Feel bad about it. Pero
Yeah.
after we get
It's
over
part of it. Like,
Yeah.
really
It's
to
part
grow.
of it.
But as long as not traumatizing, minsan kasi like a
Well,
big mistake is fucking
Well,
crazy.
they say like back then like 20s you can make your mistakes. 30s also sure, but like as you get older you have to make less and less mistakes.
Dapat.
You can't
Especially
really,
not repeating the same
Oh,
mistake.
yun yung ano, yeah.
That's already
faults on you na.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay,
Solid, yung ship.
I like that. It's like
Alam
in a way
ko-
you're a captain of your own ship
Yeah,
and you're steering
that's
it.
the idea.
You're steering it forward or wherever you have to go through rough waters. You'll get
Kala ko
past-
Jack Sparrow fan lang.
But yeah, it's like
Okay.
yung space. Dahil si Chino.
Oh, One Piece ba yan? Like the planet, the
Space.
moon, that's all one.
this is after na. I got this. It's like I read one phrase in a book like just allow the universe. Just allow the universe to do.
Shot nga natin yan. Shot nga natin. Gusto ko makita.
Space, yeah.
Space.
Apparently, it's like a universe. Apparently, just allow the universe to do its work. To do its work. So
Okay,
like
gets.
because I also was at times parang I was forcing stuff too much. Like I was wanting an outcome too much. And then the irony is parang the more that you want it, the more that you try to grasp, parang the more it becomes
Lalayo nga. Yeah.
farther.
It's not gonna
farther.
happen.
Yeah.
But if you're like, you know whatever happened, and then ironically it becomes parang when you let go, it happens.
True.
It has a better chance of happening.
Weird when that happens. Oh, when you
It's like a
guys
paradox.
sometimes-
Like a
Yeah.
diba? So I read like so parang like it's a good reminder. So I was like, it goes well with the ship. So yeah, why not?
Might as well. Kita mo naman yung stars.
But, so yeah, so that
Are-
kind of stuff.
Are you
Talaga.
religious?
Yeah, I would like to think that I am. Yeah.
Okay. No, kasi wala lang. Like, cause, like, me when I went to the marriage course. So, have you ever done a marriage course? No,
not
no,
yet.
no.
Not yet.
So, if you're gonna get married here, you have to go through a
Yeah,
marriage
marriage.
course.
Yeah.
No, but I did a
heard
marriage
about it.
course cause we're Christian. Well, I'm Catholic, Pat's Christian, so we did it the Christian way.
Okay.
So in a way, parang me as a person, I'm the same as you. Like, I'm always like, leave it up to the universe. The universe has everything. Everything's connected, diba?
Yeah.
And then now, like, I also tend to say na parang hindi na universe yung nasasabi ko minsan eh.
God.
Parang si God.
God's plan.
God's plan, basically, like, it's all connected eh. Wala lang. Some people kasi, like me before, I was like, I'd really say it's the universe's work, not God. Kasi I believe that everything is connected. It happens for a reason or whatnot.
Different belief lang, different symbolism lang for faith.
Exactly.
Right.
It's different. But now, the reason why I'm also acknowledging God more is because He likes it. I know He does. Because the more you speak His name,
Yeah.
the more you're kind of one with Him. So, for the longest time, bihira ko na rin sabihin yung universe. But I used to be
Yeah.
that person also. Wala lang.
No, spot on what Jake said. Like
It's...
as long I think it's important that you believe in a supernatural power, whatever it
Yes.
is.
I agree.
Universe.
Yep,
Kasi
yep.
there's
Super
many
agree.
things. There's many things that you cannot explain. So if you don't believe in
The
a
higher being.
supernatural thing, then how can you explain
Yeah.
those kind of things?
Oh,
So,
my.
whatever it is,
Yeah, whatever it is.
then of course that's your choice. Then people have to respect that.
Agree.
Yeah.
Wala lang.
Lalo rin ng wormhole yun if you go into it.
If you
Like
go
your
into
thoughts,
religion,
your beliefs, yung conspiracies, like what is the
Yeah.
afterlife, etc. Fuck, interesting, so interesting.
Well,
Diba?
yeah. Like, one thing that I learned from that marriage course is a lot of people read the Bible and then, like, grabe yung knowledge nila about the Bible. And, like, it's all connected, like, up until yung pag nag-end yung world, stuff like that. Sinasabihan nila ako, sa aming Revelation.
Revelations, yeah.
Sa aming Revelation, wild. Parang ako, wild.
You wouldn't think na
Yeah, wild,
people
really.
would talk about it like that.
Yeah, parang I get, kasi I also entered, well, when I started, I was very like pushy about it. Like, di naman kasi ako
Hesitant.
religious as much. Like, I believe in God, sure. But I believe in the universe more. Ganun ako eh. So like, pag sinasabi sa akin, basahin mo yung Bible. Sabi ko, they make it sound so religious kasi. Na parang ako, well, the Bible is just another book. Like, it's someone just wrote it also. So it's kind of like an art form. Parang book, di ba? You appreciate the books that you read, the things that they say, it's your interpretation also. So, wala lang, ganun lang rin. It's like, oh, interesting. Kaya wild. Anyway, nag-religion eh.
No, solid yan. Those are a lot of like good thinkers nga. Curious ka, you mentioned you read, you listen to a lot of podcasts or watch or read autobiographies. I've never read an autobiography. Hindi ko pa alam kung paano
You read an autobiography.
I've seen docus, dami na, pero yung read, I haven't. Gusto kong gawin. It's in my to-do list.
I'm not sure if parang autobiography siya of, I don't know if you know Zlatan Ibrahimovic, but he wrote it in a creative way.
Football
it's not
player.
Like
Football player.
It's not like a normal autobiography that, okay, this is my life. He wrote it in a different way, and then parang ganon, parang sharing stories of his career, the funny ones, the strange stories, and the normal stories. And then I like reading it kasi when I read it, sometimes I'm like, dude, I experienced the same exact things. So I can relate, and then I normalize myself. Parang, so it's really normal, you know, if you feel like this, if you experience this, then look, this guy of the highest level in football experiences the same things. Or does the same things. So it's like, then we're just the same. Parang it normalizes things, and it's a good read.
Keeps you grounded.
It's a good read.
Wow.
Yeah,
Did he talk about like himself in the first person, third person? Kaya ba siya interesting?
He talks in about himself third person. So yeah, he has a personality. It's like parang arrogant na.
Arrogant nga siya eh.
His really personality.
Yeah.
You know? So it's like interesting.
Gets.
So yeah, it's a good read. Tapos I read also one more player, Michael Richards. Siya naman, he's more of like not super successful football player, but now he's in how do you say, commentary. And then he's really a funny guy, and I think parang he's super successful in his second career. So
rather than his football career.
parang mas successful siya. But he's also decent career pa rin. Like not like
at that
Bulok.
level, no?
Decent career pa rin, but not like Zlatan level or this other level.
Grabe si Zlatan, bro.
Yun nasa next things to do. I've never experienced I've seen documentaries, but book or even audiobook.
Doc is also nice too.
Doc is maganda rin naman eh. Any docu naman, yeah. Ako rin, I'm not a super athlete, but when I watch any sports docu, any story, that's why they're fans. I mean, yung stories of players, of teams, underdog, di ba? It's all inspiring and
really,
motivating, even though you're not an athlete. So lalo na if you're an athlete.
Yeah.
I think my last question lang tayo to end the podcast. Who is the GOAT and why?
Of football?
Football. Messi, Ronaldo. May wild card ba? That's all I hear. I'm not a very deep football fan, but when I see the threads, see Speed, Ronaldo, what's your answer?
For the longest time, I'm a Ronaldo fan. And I'm a Messi hater.
Okay.
I'm a Ronaldo fan.
U-turn to.
Yeah, I'm a Ronaldo fan, but when Messi won the World Cup, then I think you have to say he's the GOAT. He won
Yun na yung parang
every single thing, even Olympics.
He won everything,
So, Olympics, World Cup, Copa America, and then in the club level, Champions League, everything. So, yeah, you have to say.
So,
you have to respect.
So, Ronaldo, the World Cup is missing.
so yun lang talaga.
So, parang,
like,
of course, I want to associate kasi greatness with winning. If you won everything, then...
Yeah.
I guess yun yung...
But I was really
true.
Ronaldo, like for the longest time, like for me, I have a lot of arguments like, Ronaldo did it in how many countries? Mga ganyan, diba? And Messi had a really good team. Ronaldo did it with a team that's not so good and all. But yeah.
Masasayang debates to like watch like pro football, knowledgeable football players talk about.
Dude.
Diba? Like isa pa yung NBA talk but this one's interesting.
This is different. Football's different. It's really intense.
So Messi.
Parang Jordan-LeBron debate.
Yun nga eh. Parang
Yun,
ganun.
diba? Jordan, LeBron, Kobe is there.
It's there, yeah.
I don't know.
But, well,
Thunderstorms on, okay? Hold on, what's this over here? Okay. What y'all throwing around right now? Well, that's an M16 22. Okay. Look at this.
All black drip with the off-whites. Rhyme shit good like it's so nice. Now I'm sipping gin cause I hate wine. And I got a juice but it ain't mine. Yeah, I ain't lying. She got me so high, gotta be mine. Shoot the 3 line. Never miss, get this from behind. Switch up on the beat, got the green light. You've seen